Welcome to the righteous sphere. We separate the gray areas over here. We don't do the lying like those other places. No. We don't do no fucking lying over here. You're gonna get the truth.
I want to say this. Number one is I apologize. I apologize for the start. And I don't really. It's like this. Today was good for me. It was good for me because sometimes you take a step back and you look at it and you think, hey, you know what? It's here. It's on. We're gonna make it work. They're working hard, they're doing this, they're doing that. We're going to go out there and it's going to change right now. It will change. And I'm not trying to tell you something, guys, it's going to change. It's not like that. Okay, but I want you to understand where I'm coming from. It will change. And it will change because they wanted to change, not because of me. It will change because they want to be champions. But right now we got to figure out the formula, our formula. Our formula is this. We go out, we hit people in the mouth. Number one. Number two, we are not a charity. We cannot give them the game. That's number two. And number three is we execute from the very start of the game to the very end of the game. That did not happen. I do not apologize about, you know what? I'll go ahead and take the question. No. You don't want me to go much further. Go right ahead. Ask the question. Vernon just, it was something that I told everybody at the very beginning of the week. I will not tolerate players that think it's about them when it's about the team. And we cannot make decisions that cost the team and then come off the sideline and it's nonchalant. No. You know what? This is how I believe, okay? I'm from the old school. I believe this. I would rather play with 10 people and just get penalized all the way until we got to do something else, rather than play with 11 when I know that right now that person is not sold out to be a part of this team. It is more about them than it is about the team. I cannot play with them. Cannot win with them. Cannot coach with them. Can't do it. I want winners. I want people that want to win.
Salute, and welcome back to class, guys. Welcome back to class. How is your Saturday going so far, guys? Yes, welcome back, guys. Hit that like button. That's how you pay school tuition, guys. Keep in mind that we don't cater to any groups, gangs, communities, religions, feelings, or emotions, people we like, racists, Christians, none of that, guys. We cater to the truth, we cater to common sense, and we do not complicate that, guys. I got my guy with me from the Toxic Ring channel, KDH. What's up, my guy?
What's going on, Good Bread? Glad to be on here. You guys want to check out Toxic Ring Scandal for controversy, scandals, backstage heat, drama, everything behind the scenes regarding professional wrestling and sports entertainment. Check that channel out. Also, check out my main channel, Red Carpet Ring, where I do weekly live streams every Thursday. I always pick a top 10 or top 15 list.
Salute, man. Word. And welcome to class. You always in the chat.
Oh, yeah. Live in this chat, man.
Well, we here to have a good old time tonight. We here to bring some education, and we're going to keep it biblical. We're going to talk Bible, and we're going to also talk health. I know you are kind of like the righteous fair physician. You along with the Bell, being the straight edge characters in the righteous fair. You got a lot of knowledge when it comes to this health thing. So before we go any further, guys, we haven't done this over here in a while, but being that the numbers are showing that we're growing and we got a lot of new people coming in these doors, guys, upstairs and downstairs, guys. So if there's anybody that needs to remove themselves from the class tonight because, it's just not your day, you've been going through some things and you're just not in control of your emotions, now is the time to go, and you can either put how you feel into the lockers and grab a thick skin coat from the locker and come back to class and prepare to intake some truth, or you could just go straight past the lockers and exit the school in its entirety, guys. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for clicking through the thumbnail. On your way out, if you don't mind, you can click the thumbs down button. You know what I mean? It's great engagement, either any way you put it. But yeah, guys, now is the time that if you are not able and capable of being an adult and having a grown ass conversation, you know what I mean? It's the time to leave the class, guys. We appreciate y'all coming out, yo. Thank y'all, yo. Thank y'all very much. But now for the rest of my good breads, for the rest of my truth-seeking good breads, what's going on, guys? Now that we got rid of the turds, what's going on, guys? We here to learn tonight. And did we remove gluttony from the Bible, guys? Did oh did we get that powerful that man, you know what I mean, get that powerful that we just remove a whole 7 deadly sin? Because for the life of me, these Christian churches, these Baptist churches, these Catholic churches, these churches in general, these mosques, they are booming and they're making a whole lot of money. They're making the most money that they ever made of all time. But is they allowed, because they're making this amount of money, are they allowed to remove things from the Bible and things such as the gluttony? Gluttony, guys, is a 7 deadly sin, and it represents a greedy heart, guys. It's the payment for a greedy heart. Remember, I told you guys that God is not coming back, guys. He has everything here for the people that want to indulge in sin. And remember, He know their heart, because God know my heart. They right when they say God know their heart. You know what I mean? Because He do. And this is a sin that is blessed upon those who have a greedy heart in life, guys. You know what I mean? So they become luscious. And don't think food is not just food, guys. Many people become glutton to alcohol, drugs. It's the greed and the need to feed your addiction, guys. So we gonna get in. We gonna touch on this today, guys. Shading, what's going on, my guy? How you been, man? Listen, man, Shading, we still creative as all hell. Oh man, I got my peoples. I got the good breads in the building tonight, man. Salute to the good breads, man. And keep in mind, guys, you know how we do. The truth is medicine. The truth is pain. Pain is weakness leaving your body. So don't take it as a bash. I'm not here to bash y'all, guys. I did I did find one of these pictures, and we need to go over this before we go over anything. Before we talk Bible, guys, let's talk about this, man. Let's talk about this, guys. The truth, it's not a new hate speech, yo. The truth, we can't normalize the truth as the hate speech. You know what I mean? God want us, guys, to remove falsehood. And the only way to remove falsehood is by allowing us to speak the truth, guys. You know what I mean? And here's the thing about us speaking the truth. You have an option, and the one thing you can control in us speaking the truth is whether you come in these thumbnails or whether you jump in them comment sections. You control you. You know what I mean? If it's not for you, then you get your ass on out of here. All right? You move around. You keep it moving. You don't need to then go into attack mode with the beliefs and your core beliefs and go into, you know how y'all do, y'all go into attack mode and then wind up trying to play like if somebody did something to y'all. People be minding their business. People don't be doing anything to y'all. Y'all entitlement be doing things to y'all, guys. The truth is not the new hate speech, man. Come on, guys. We got to do better than that. And this is part of the reason why we remove gluttony from the Bible now, right? Because everybody running around here fat. Everybody running around here on over healthy. So it's like, let's just make it up as we go. So let's just remove that. We'll remove that or we'll skip around that. Let's eat around that. Y'all might as well eat this gluttony up, bro. Y'all done ate everything else. Y'all done ate around everything else. Let's eat this gluttony up, guys. Amazing. And this is amazing to me, guys, because where's all them church going folks? Where's the church going folks that want God to come back so bad? Where's all my church going folks that want God to come back so bad? That want Sky Zaddy to come back so bad? Are y'all sure? Are y'all sure? When y'all go in them churches and y'all start screaming to the heavens and talking about how you want God to come back and save the world and stuff like that, you know your focus should be on you and your health, right? Your focus should be you and your temple, guys. Let's talk Bible, guys. Remember, guys, the truth is the truth. It is no nice way to tell the truth. But I keep a Bible over here. I don't make this stuff up. I don't want to hurt no fat woman feelings. You know what I mean? I'm not here to do that. I'm here to help you. So keep in mind, hit that like button because we're going to take a long course tonight. Ain't going to be too long. I got things to do. But we're going to take a nice little journey down gluttony and how to fix this. All right? Because you ladies don't eat with no type of intentions, then you don't move in life with any type of intention of any type with any type of intentions. And this gluttony and the reason why the black community have gotten so fat and obese is because of laziness. We have gotten accustomed to, instead of manually doing things, instead of getting things out the mud, we got the microwave fix now. We got social media, the microwave fix to make us all lazy. Them smartphones that made us all dumb. You know what I mean? But let's go on and get into the meat and potatoes of tonight live. You know how we like to do over here. KDH, man, you still with me, man?
Oh, I'm still here, bro. Just listening, man.
No doubt, man. You know, any given time you want to add something, you can add something. I know your part where we gonna need you to come in at is towards the end of the live right here when love. I'm gonna need you and love to link up and you know what I mean, teach the people how to eat with good intentions, how to maneuver in life with good intentions. You know what I mean? How to turn
I got you.
those intentions into actual actions.
Oh, I hear you on that one. Yeah, definitely gonna say something towards that, man. I'm gonna say I want to say something now, but I'm gonna save it for later.
No doubt, no doubt, bro. I appreciate you spending time with me. I know you're a busy man, the hottest man in the YouTube streets right now.
Yep,
All right,
streets
guys.
do
So
be
let's.
hot out here.
It's a fact, bro. All right, guys. So let's pop it off with the word, with some words, guys. 1 Corinthians 6:9-20, guys. Oh, do you not know that your body is a temple of the Holy Spirit within you? You see that? And guys, I want y'all to critically think too. This is why I tell you guys, right? I need y'all to learn how to eat with good intentions, because what you put into your system becomes your attitude. A lot of y'all walk around here like humpback whales with this mean mug grill on, because the stuff you put in your body, the stuff you eat on all day, it eats on your system and it gives you a nasty, makes you feel sluggish. And that sluggish is what changes your attitude. You just, you know what I mean? You become it. You become that big old hamburger that you shove down your neck. A lot of y'all became that Popeye's chicken sandwich too. Just look just like the chicken sandwich now. You look just like the chicken sandwich now. You know what I mean? That's a real expression that a lot of people don't. I see y'all don't use that one. Y'all use all. I see y'all post everything except for that one. Y'all don't post you are what you eat. You eat what you become. That's a fact, guys. You got to be careful what you put inside your temple of the Holy Spirit within you, whom you have from God. See, God gave you that, guys. God gave you that. Don't be ungrateful. Don't be ungrateful. Amen. You know how we say God is good. Like, we love saying God is good, right? So why don't we start respecting him? You know what I mean? He good in every way, and all day, and all the time. So let's act like that. Let's not just use it when it sounds cute or when it's fitting, guys. You know what I mean? We got to stop with this delusional stuff, guys. We got to stop being delusional. You are not your own, for you were brought with a price. So glorify God in your body, guys. At least if you're not going to believe in God, at least if you're not going to pray, you're not going to be holy, or you're not going to try to become holy as possible, at least glorify and take care of the stuff that the holy man gave you. Like, how ungrateful is y'all, bro? You women never cease to amaze me with the ungratefulness too, because you're here in a world that was built for y'all. Y'all ain't have to build a goddamn thing. Shit was built and you was just blessed, boom, put here. All you got to do is maintain it, and you find a way to mess that up. You ladies is blessed with the magic of coochie. I don't know how y'all messed that up. That sells itself. Y'all messed that up. And your body. All you have to do is sit in your mother and father crib and maintain your structure, maintain your temple until your king come past and scoop you. God damn. How do you fuck that up? McDonald's, Popeyes, Burger King. That's how.
Don't forget Taco Bell too.
Taco Bell, right? Taco Bell. Proverbs 38, guys. And this is what I talk about. This is why, I mean, y'all could be mad. I done already gave y'all my disclaimer. I done already asked y'all to go, the ones that want to live in a delusion. The ones that want to and have to and need to live in a delusion. I done asked y'all to get out of here now, because we telling the truth. And I'm as respectful as ever. I don't know what gotten over me today, man. If y'all heard any videos that I released today, this is the calmest and the smoothest and coolest I have ever been in these YouTube streets. I am giving you no reason to try to cancel me for telling the truth. That's sad. That's sad. When you guys to really sit there and eggshell walk on not getting canceled for telling the truth. What kind of society do we live in nowadays? But again, guys, remove far from me falsehood. That means don't lie. You don't sit here and crab leg with me. He see you and lying. You know what I mean? Falsehood, delusion. That's what falsehood is. That delusional living, that let's pretend, and flat out lying. Remove that. Remove far from that. That's what he asked you. Give me neither poverty nor riches. Feed me. He don't care about the poor or the rich. He need food for thought, food that is needful for me. And that's not food that you think it is. That's not a hamburger. That's not a chicken sandwich. That's that knowledge that he continuously tell us that we suffer because we lack it. You know what I mean? This is why I tell you guys, when you running around in these YouTube streets, some channels are reporting channels, and then some channels are wisdom enlightening channels, right? Make sure you be careful of how much you take in of the reporting channels, because the reporting channels are the entertainment. That's the dessert. You know what I mean? The education channels, the knowledge, the wisdom channels, like myself, we are the steak. We are the full course meal. And you want to be careful, because if you intake too much of the dessert, you're going to be obese. You're going to be glutton. Do you see how that works? Do you see how that works? It's the same thing with your mind, guys. If you overload your mind with stupidity and bullshit and just entertainment and ha ha and he and modern woman, bro, you will become that shit, bro. You will be just as stupid as modern woman, bro. You know what I mean? You have to get a balance. You got to make sure you're getting some type of education now, and you got to make sure the channel that you're watching teaches some type of self accountability. Yeah, they can teach you about modern woman all day, but if there's no self improvement, then there's no balance on that channel, guys. Come on, come on. And we need food that is needful for us. I mean, it's written, guys. Remember, this is the instruction manual. I don't play games. I don't play in the gray area. I don't play in the gray area, and I don't add nothing to this book. This is why I show you the verse as I read it and break the verse down, bro. Worth every single penny, guys. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. That's how you pay your school tuition for this class right here, guys. It's absolutely free. Just hit the like button. And if you don't like, hit the dislike button on your way out, guys. It's all good. It's all good. Last but not least, guys, Proverbs 23:20 through 21. Be not among drunkards or among gluttonous eaters of meat, for the drunkards and the glutton will come to poverty, guys. So when I tell you, ladies, right, because I know a lot of you modern women, you big back modern women, you know what I mean? You're beautiful and all, you're cute, you're bubbly, you're sweet. But when I tell y'all, y'all match with poor dudes. Y'all match with broke dudes. Y'all need to stop stunting on the broke dudes. All right? Stop that. That's who you match with. And fellas, broke dudes, stop acting like you match with an Instagram model. You want an Instagram model, but you qualify for a big mama. You qualify for a big woman, guys. You know that. Stop playing. You qualify for a blue section woman, bro. That's what it is. And a lot of y'all men, right? Y'all think that men don't sling ding-a-ling, guys. You stupid. You stupid. Now, I don't advise this. I'm not suggesting you do this, but this blue section know what I'm talking about. The big mamas, the big Brendas, they know exactly what I'm talking about, because they pay like they weigh, bro. You know what I mean? But that's about the only section you fit in the swindle for your little pee-pee. That's the only section on this chart you probably gonna swindle. Maybe mismanagement. She just stupid. But Big Brenda paying. And it's sad, sis. This is why I do these videos. This is why I tell the truth to y'all. Because y'all mess around and go, y'all will log out of here. Y'all run out of here and go quick. Go run to that channel that tell y'all, oh, women are happier being obese. Yeah, y'all will look for that article that is full of shit, and you know it's full of shit because you know you ain't happy. That's why you're on social media every day looking for validation, looking for the crowd of people that feel the same way you feel because they match you. They're about 400 pounds and single. Cut it out. When you do all that energy trying to run from the truth, when you could put all that energy getting to the gym and taking in new information. That's all I'm here for. I'm not here to badger you, sis. Trust me, I'm not here to badger you. I got some cool, overweight friends. I got some cool, over healthy friends. You know what I mean? Cool as shit. Cool as shit. Men and women. Cool as shit. So it's not nothing personal. Don't take anything personal. I don't know you personally. I just know these stats and these statistics. And this Bible, guys. And you saw what that Bible told you, guys. I didn't make it up. Will come to poverty and slumber, with clothes them with rags. Come on, guys. That's what it is. And this is why if you notice, KD, you can vouch for this, yo. Some of the cheapest foods is in the most poverty communities, but those cheap meats be some of the bottom barrel meats ever. Like, you know
Yep.
what I mean? And then when you go to
Yeah.
the more upscale neighborhoods, you'll find the quality stores, but it be a little bit more money. It costs you a little bit more money.
And then too, when you in better neighborhoods, you're not gonna see those real cheap spots and those real bad food. It's because the community is different. It's gonna be better foods, and it's gonna be healthier places, not so much unhealthier places.
And that's a fact. And see, this gluttony shit is a end. This is a chain link to poverty, but it's the end result. See, if you don't make moves on the front end of trying to fight against poverty, then you're just gonna seep and solve in this glutton shit at the back end of poverty. By the time you done gotten glutton, by the time you're flirting with the glutton sin, you done made several mistakes, several bad decisions and bad choices. You know what I mean? Off of misinformation. Y'all already know the information don't even be y'all fault. Y'all be listening to y'all parents. Again, remember, it's a fact. It's a proven fact that they fed us the bottom of the map. They fed us the bottom of the barrel. They gave us that. They gave us black people that in slavery. And we turned that shit into a meal. We turned that shit into something good. And then we also shared those recipes for generations. But guess what? Now that we have access to the information that we have access to, we all learned that, hey, that shit killing us. That recipe that we swear is tradition, black culture, that shit killing us. So I would like to change black culture because it look like everything associated to black culture is foolishness. And we take pride in this foolishness. We are passionately ignorant about our smothered pork chops.
Yeah, I wanted to add something too. One thing I noticed over several years that if you look in some of these middle or low class areas, it's a lot of dialysis places now. I guess because the food is so bad, people have problems with their kidneys.
That's a good assessment right there. And just get it's closer to the death. Like let's put the people right there. Let's put them right here because they're gonna be dropping like flies right over there. So let's just set up shop right here. So as they drop like flies, we just come pick them up. You know what I mean? We already know what they do to the organs. We already know every person is a walking $1,000,000 in terms of their organs or what you can get back for your organs and shit. So you know what I mean? It all tie in, bro. It all tie in. But I think that was a hell of an intro for us, KDH. You know what I mean? That was a hell of an intro. Let's get on into some content, guys. Let's go on and get
Yes,
into the
yes.
7 unspoken reasons why modern black women are obese and bigger than life right now. You know what I mean? The Mrs. Goodbread Show. I'm your host, Mr. Goodbread.
And I'm Mrs. Goodbread.
Now, today, guys, we got another video that somebody sent me, and it's another topic, one of those topics that I love doing because here we keep it real and we touch on topics that not everybody like to touch on, but we do it tastefully, guys, because it's not about bashing anybody, and it's not about being better than anybody. That's the whole thing we try to get you guys to stop doing, to stop competing, stop looking over your shoulder, and just worry about you and focus on you. Really focus on you. All right, guys. So we're gonna pretty much hit the video, and as she talk, we just gonna give our point of view as she go over a few things. Real enlightenment, real enlightening. Like I learned some things from here.
Hi guys, Crystal and Kara's in here.
All right, KDA. So at any given time, you want to chime in and we break down anything she's saying. Even though I'm telling you, this lady is raw. She the truth. She the truth for proof too. Yeah, I be finding them. I could find them, and I like when the ladies break it down because they know how to put that little. They know how to put just the right amount of sugar on it. You know what I mean? They put the right amount of sugar on it. But she kept it real, all the way real. But if you want to chime in, son, just let me know. Give me the signal.
I got you. I'll let you know.
Here back for another video. I have some pretty alarming news for you. According to recent health data, Black women on average have a dress size of 18 to 20. The average dress size for all women is a size 16. So why is it that successful, educated Black women still are struggling with weight? It's time to have a serious conversation.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
About it. So I'm listing a few of the frequently heard reasons why we struggle so much with weight, so we can then have a serious discussion about what we can do about it. Why do middle-class Black women with access to quality foods still struggle with their weight? Well, let's talk about it.
Now, that's a great question because middle class means they getting some type of money, meaning they can go to those spots that me and KDH was just talking to you about. They can journey outside of the hood spots and go to those nice little spots that got the quality foods, but they still ain't doing that. See, remember I told y'all that your intention gotta match your actions or you full of shit.
For one, organized religion. All right, don't get mad at me, just hear me out. Obesity and overeating is the only acceptable addiction sanctioned by the Black church.
Bingo! And I find that very, very, very suspicious. I find that very, very. How you gonna sanction a sin? How y'all just gonna gloss over this big ass, gaping ass sin? You know what I mean? And it's a couple of 7 deadly sins. Yo, they talk highly of the commandments, right? In these bum ass churches, they talk highly of the commandments, right? But yo, bro, how y'all put the commandments, the 10 commandments, over the 7 deadly sins? Y'all don't want to talk about homosexuality. Y'all don't want to talk about gluttony in these churches now. They don't want to talk about some of the most important shit in this book, guys. 7 deadly sins, bro. It's corny, yo. Corny. I swear. You be a fool to go into that building and spend your money and donate anything, bro.
Person who grew up in church, we were told not to drink, not to smoke, not do drugs. But the majority of Black women in the church were struggling with weight problems. And as a result, they had diabetes, high blood pressure, many of them had strokes, joint problems. In general, and not to put too fine a point on it, it was a big problem that nobody paid attention to, that nobody ever addressed.
Now, I want to say something to that effect of, that's kind of true when you listen to what she said, guys, like, not to bash or anything. That's not a bash or an attack. But in the church, right, one of the 7 deadly sins is gluttony. Did I say that right? Yeah. Glutton. and that is the excessive of that's the excessive anything. And like she said, the church will put down the excessive drug use, this, that, but not food.
Overeating.
Not overeating.
I remember going to church, and every Sunday everybody would bring in a big old tray of whatever, and everybody would have a whole, potluck, all of fattening food, nothing healthy, salads, no way.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember being in church. I remember being in church sometimes being upset, you know what I mean? Because we didn't get our way, and they'd be like, "You ain't eat. Look at you. That's why you're so skinny now."
You ain't going and eat something.
They're
forcing you to eat.
That's fact. Remember, guys, like, it's no bash because it goes two ways. I remember being picked on because of my weight, for being skinny. Like, me too. And this is a society where a lot.
And that's a whole fact, yo. I don't need none of you big Brendas getting all in your feelings. Control your feelings, because it goes both ways. I got picked on. I get picked on all day, every day. There's still some chicks in my comment section that got jokes. You know what I mean? So people go and talk. You just fix yourself. You focus on yourself and focus on the things you can control, yo. Focus on the things you can control.
Yeah, I want to add something to that too. I know you guys mentioned this whole come from church. That's one of the issues right there. In the black community, they eat way too much soul food, and I think that's a problem because people put too much salt, which ain't no good, and they put a whole bunch of junk up in there. It'll be cornbread, it'll be fried chicken or fried fish, and then another thing too, it'll be way too much food. You'll have like 5 or 6 entrees that you eat, and then you have the main course meal, which be too much food, and then all that is just put in your body. Well, I think nothing too that people are obese because they eat so much food of the wrong food. You ever wonder why people eat so much food and they get tired, they get sleepy all of a sudden immediately after they eat? Because you're either eating too much or you're eating a bad food. Because when I eat, I don't get tired like that. That's stuff I eat.
Good point. Good point, bro. Great point. Again, and that's right. That food make it sluggish and fatigued. You know what I mean?
%85 of us is big. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's crazy. But let's get back to the video, guys.
Why is that? The second reason is comfort from anxiety and stress. Mental health issues that are prevalent with all of us are still very stigmatized within the Black community. And so oftentimes, certain foods give us the boost that we need and the comfort and satiation that we need so that we can just get through the day. Like bread. Eating bread and pasta and other high carb items like that boosts our serotonin levels. And
you see, if you got some goals to get some new skills in life, and if you kept educating yourself and stop this because you got out of school, you think that's the end of needing to be educated and can't nobody teach you nothing, or you don't need to learn that. If you got some skills and goals, you wouldn't have that time on your hand to sit around there and think about eating. You know what I mean? A lot of you don't have goals. So in your time that you sitting there wasting while you stalking your boyfriends and shit on social media, you eating.
Yep.
You want to fill in that time gap with some shit, yo. You want to be doing something.
Yeah, that's true. And I was gonna say too. I believe the reason some of these women are overweight, they eat because they depressed too. And I believe these women that do have boyfriends, whatever, that's not paying attention to them, they overeat because they want some type of attention. They figure if they gain weight, their boyfriend would know. It's like, hey, what's going on with you? Why are you so big now? You know.
Exactly. And then the stress comes from making slick moves and off with bad when you have bad information, right? When you have bad core belief information because you took in some wrong information to your subconscious mind, and you go your whole life trying to put that information to use, and you see that you're never fulfilled with the results that you get, that gets frustrating and that gets stressful. Half the times, a lot of these women, they are at jobs that they absolutely hate. They don't know how to pick. Remember, they don't have these skills that they need. They never took the time to focus on them and get them some real skills. You know what I mean? So they at a job that they absolutely hate, but they need to work that job because they need that check on Friday to play this status game. And that shit is all frustrating and that shit is all stressful. And that's why they just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Then you add the wine. To take the little pain off. You know what I mean? Because just like guys and that weed shit and that alcohol shit, women hide that pain and depression and partying, going out, bro. They hide that pain and not wanting to face the actual reality and the decisions and the consequences of those decisions that they gotta face in reality. So they'll take a little sip of the wine and ease the pain. Remember, they look for the temporary feel good all the time, bro. They will borrow from the future to cater to their temporary feeling right now. Get to the future where there's nothing there to borrow and just be assed out. And now they'll just blame the man like they doing now. They all have spent their future. They all have spent this shit. They all spent their 2023 in 2016. Now we're here in 2023 and it's no future for them, but now they just blame man and they'll just be man haters for the rest of their duration.
Give us a calm and happy feeling about life temporarily. And then you have chocolate and sugars and processed foods. So those type of foods give us a mood-soothing effect. We often turn to them, but what happens is because they're so low in nutrition, we get hungry faster, our sugar levels go up, constant high blood sugar levels, and sugar cause obesity over time because it causes insulin resistance, and insulin resistance leads to diabetes. So let's keep talking about stress. Because Black women are generally more stressed than any other woman in America, our cortisol levels, that's our stress hormones, are always going through the roof.
And again, y'all gotta come to God. Y'all stress, but it's all self-inflicted stress. Y'all take on and put on too many hats. Y'all put on hats that God ain't asked y'all to put on. You know what I mean? God asked y'all to come down here and keep y'all temples clean and build y'all temple, which is y'all body, or link with a man and be a helpmeet and build a family. Y'all came down here, cold slapped that man in his face and went independent. He ain't asked y'all to be independent. So of course y'all gonna have some consequences to pay for that. You know what I mean? You're gonna have to pay for that. Somebody swear, and I'm not here to scare you because the men that came down here and they not working, they're not getting it out of the mud, and they're not #overtime gang. They suffering the same fate y'all suffering right now. You see this gender war? That's what this gender war is. It's just dead bodies that ain't going nowhere. They both hit the roadblock. Pookie and Keisha. You know what I mean? Hell of a mama's products that refused to change and fix themselves. Yeah, I got a hell of a mama, but I changed and fixed myself. I caught myself.
Roof. Cortisol levels cause us to accumulate fat in the abdomen, particularly fat in the abdomen. So a lot of chronic anxiety that a lot of us face ends up being right in the middle, right in our stomach area.
And it's known that what she's talking about she specified it straight to the abdomen, the stomach region, but it varies upon genetics. Like not every
your hips,
right.
your thighs, yeah.
Right. But so far she on point.
And that's a fact. I had to correct her because she was about to put that fat right there just straight to that area. But you see that fat could go in any area. You seen these unproportionate chicks. You see, especially the Mexican chicks. For some reason, they be having that kangaroo pouch, and the Spanish chicks, the older Spanish women, the Puerto Rican women, they have that pouch there, right there over the coochie, but underneath the stomach. Like, what the fuck is that? Like, that shit right there is not attractive.
No, no.
Absolutely
Yeah.
not, man.
Yeah, I don't get that either. And what's crazy is those Puerto Rican women, they be only in their 30s and late 20s, and they look like that. They look like they're in their 40s, and they just be out of shape. See, what happens is when you got shape like that too, it affects your personally, mentally. Then it shows on your skin, everything, because you got stretch marks, everything. It just makes you look bad overall.
And y'all be seeing that shit. Y'all know that. Y'all see that shit before we see that shit. Y'all want to fix that shit? Fix that shit. Don't be trying to push that shit on people. Fix that shit. Hold on, before we go any further. And guys, I need y'all to wake up. The apple don't fall too far from the tree, bro. How her mama look is how she gonna look, bro. Where do you think she get her information from? You don't
I
see
would have.
the common theme over here on this channel, bro. It's a common thread over here on this channel, bro.
Yeah, I wanted to add something to that
where
too.
it
Go ahead, bro.
If I noticed that when I do go out somewhere, I see the woman that's overweight, and if she is to have a boyfriend or husband, whatever, if you look closely, the guy is overweight too, and I believe some of that shit comes from the guy eats so bad, the women picks up off of it, So that's a very bad habit that'll rub off. It don't even start off like that, but eventually he's already out of shape and big. She gets like that too. I believe that women, when they see their man eating right, they're gonna eat right too. And but if he's bad, she's gonna eat bad too. It kind of go, hand in hand.
That's a fact, though. I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't even gonna hold you. I see that. I see that often too out here in New York. You know what I mean? Dudes be a sucker for that nasty food, bro. Dudes be a sucker for that nasty food, bro. For that slave food. I was hooked to it too. I ain't gonna front, bro. I bust down a smothered pork chop and shit. I bust it down, but it's slave
Yeah,
food, bro. I also
yeah, it's
work.
no good.
I don't sit down. I wake up at 6 in the morning, and I'm not. My shoes don't come off until 10. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's bad, bro. It's nasty work out there.
Yo,
Yeah, that's why
that's a fact. Yo,
I will. It's just nasty work, man. I will say this for me, my past experiences. No,
my bad, go ahead, Katie.
I would say women that's been with me in the past, they ain't never gained no weight because of me, because I don't eat crazy like that. I try to keep a disciplined diet. If a woman gain weight, it wasn't because of me, because I don't eat all crazy like that. I mean, years ago when I was younger, I did, but when you become an adult, you don't eat like that no more. I changed all that up. Cannot eat all sloppy like that, bro. It's no good.
Facts. And you'd be surprised, Katie, right? You'd be surprised how these fuckers be in these relationship caps self-sabotaging each other. The motherfuckers be so how could you say so beta that
Yep.
they'll make their girl fat. They'll force their girl to eat when she don't want to eat. Vice versa. I mean,
Yeah.
more so. I seen this more so with the guys though. Of force their girl to eat, keep getting her pregnant to fuck her body all up, thinking nobody else want her, and then it's like, oh, that's the trap to keep her. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because he's not secure with himself and his position. And then I've
Yeah.
seen it
That's a
work the
bad
same way
ideology.
too. I've seen a woman that do that same thing too.
That's
sort of
crazy
like be
because
some. Hold on, go ahead, bro.
no, I was gonna say that kind of yeah. I know a girl I dated before tried to pull that on me. I was like, yo, I ain't gonna eat that. Told me to go and live a little, live a little. I'm like, what? No, I don't want to eat all that. That's no good. I'm trying to live longer, so I don't eat that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I know exactly what you mean from that.
In fact. All right, let's get back to the vid.
Is the most dangerous. Another unlikely reason is straight hairstyles.
Bingo.
Really? Straight hairstyles? Hear me out. According
Bingo. Now break it down. Because we're about to put your gloves on now, guys, because we're about to dig in the cat box. Because what we're going to pull from this also is, I don't know too many fathers that sat there and put perms and sat there and put straighteners in their daughter's hair. Now, I know a lot of fathers that might have put the big doodle braids with a bobo here and there. You know what I mean? I've done that myself. The little cross part. You know what I mean? The straight down and then the cross, make four little doodle braids, little twist, throw the little bobo on there and send her on, pat her on the back and go. You good. Go play. But I ain't never, ever put a perm in my child hair or authorized a perm being put in my childhood head. Ever. Just not gonna hear that from a black man.
to
When I first viewed this video, I'm looking at this lady like,
What? Straight hair?
straight head. What's she talking about? Like yeah, she reaching like now because I'm waiting, because I'm looking at it like how y'all looking at it like, yo, where's she about to go left and start bashing these people at? But I'm like, but listen, guys, whew.
research by the National Institute of Health, a lot of black women refuse to exercise because they don't want to sweat out their straight hairstyles. Some of them will change their hairstyles to exercise more infrequently, or 40% don't even exercise at all for a fierce hairstyle.
And guys, let's not play. You know that is a fact, guys, and they just not gonna tell you that. You probably ain't hear that till you saw this show, but they ain't gonna tell you that. But that's a fact, guys. They so worried about their hair that they sacrifice. So you mean to tell me these women sacrifice vanity, their look, for their health? They sacrifice their health for their vanity. My fault. They sacrifice their body for their head, for their hair. And we don't touch on this a lot, but I blame this on the older women, older ladies. Not all, definitely not some, but the majority. This gonna be y'all. Like I said, I don't know too many grandpas that authorize this shit here now.
So you got to ask yourself, would you rather have a really nice hairstyle or a really badly built body? And since we're talking about how we present ourselves,
that was enlightening right there, right? That was pretty different.
Right.
And since we're talking about how we present ourselves, I just got to be honest with you guys. The more weight you have on your body, the less options you have romantically. And the reason is biological. But it's also what the media promotes. So the biological reason that you want to stay a healthy weight is because you are telling the other person, the opposite sex, on an unconscious level, that you are healthy and healthy for childbearing. Women who tend to be more overweight have problems with fertility, and we're going to talk a little more about that later. But yes, there is a biological reason why most men in general don't necessarily give obese women the first look over someone who's at a healthy weight. So let's face it, on this channel, it's all about maximizing our options. So if we don't talk about...
I'm a man, and I'm going to keep it real with you. That's a fact, bro. We do not like big women, bro. We don't. We don't, bro. That's cat. That's cat. That is cat, bro. Only unhealed men like big women, bro. Word up. Word up.
Dialpad has completely transformed how we support customers. Its built-in AI helps my agents
affects those options, then I would be remiss. I know that this is a tough subject. I know that I got a lot of people right now in their feelings, a lot of people defensive, but listen, we got to talk about it, and better to hear it from me than someone who will deliberately try to hurt you and tear you down and discourage you, which really doesn't do any good.
Absolutely. But now, don't get somebody that is handling you with gloves and you still be nigga stubborn. Don't be nigga stubborn to a person that has watered it down, because the truth has to be delivered. You know what I mean? He can't just shut up, because if he shut up, then the problem still don't get fixed. If you ignore the problem becomes worse.
That worked, then all of us would be real fit. Making fun of us, shaming us, making us feel less than, obviously isn't working. So it's better to hear from somebody who really wants you to win, who really wants you to get to a better weight, than someone who's just mocking you. Some of us eat our pain down. A lot of us have unresolved issues related to childhood abuse, traumas, things of that nature. Some of us are the first generation to go to college and do well, but our lives prior to us getting out of those situations were chaotic and were...
Preach, sis. We need more sisters like you. Preach, sis. This is a fact. And this is also something that we talk about over here. Unresolved childhood traumas. But you walk around here like you was 100% healthy and you know everything about somebody else. You're focused and know everything about somebody else, but you don't know that you have some childhood traumas that affect the way you manage your emotions, the way you manage your relationships, your responsibilities, your health. Come on now. Focus on yourself.
We're dysfunctional. A lot of us have not worked through those issues. And so food is a comfort to us. Food makes us feel better, at least temporarily. Also, fat is often used as a shield, especially if you grew up in kind of sketchy neighborhoods where you really didn't want to show your body, because showing your body made you vulnerable to unwanted attention. But what happens was you got so used to having that extra padding that over time, it's hard to get off. The next reason is exaggerated and cartoonish body parts are celebrated within the Black community. Let's be honest, it's very difficult to have a specific area of your body to be unusually large while other parts of your body are small. So if you got a big ass, you got a big everything else. In general, don't talk to me about Instagram.
Bigger is not always better though, guys. Bigger is definitely not always better, guys. And trust me, right now, the way the society that we live in, they pushing this big shit. They pushing this big shit. They trying to tell us that being big is sexy, being big is okay. What you was going to add, KD?
I'm getting tired of this old saying. I know it's very cliche. Big girls need love too. No, the hell they don't. Now if they ain't getting themselves, now if they get themselves right mentally and physically, no, they don't deserve no love too. They need to get their ass in the gym and they need to eat right. They don't deserve no love too if they're not doing the work for themselves.
Exactly.
So I just wanted to say that. Tired of hearing that garbage.
Exactly. They don't need no damn love. They need help and assistance, and they need truth. Because, all right, if that's what love is, so yeah, big girls need love too. They need the truth too. Big girls need the absolute truth too. It's not fair that they gotta walk around here in a delusional fantasy fairy tale, you know what I mean? Playing let's pretend with guys that ain't worth a damn because they're big and won't do the work on themselves. Because big women qualify for the dustiest of dusty niggas. I'm sorry, I don't make this shit up. Y'all read the Bible verse. Y'all read the verse. We talk Bible over here. We remove the gray area. I don't get nothing for making you feel bad, yo. I don't know you.
The general rule is this: if you got a big butt, you got a big everything else. So there is no such thing as strategic weight loss. And the only way to really achieve those looks is through some sort of plastic surgery. The next reason is the older generation equate thinness with whiteness.
Bingo. And this is where I blame the old generation of women who magically, they in this gender war, for some reason y'all love overlooking these grandma terrorists and these hell of a mothers, bro. They did damage, yo. They did. I don't give a fuck how sweet they were, bro. Y'all niggas be, y'all played a fool, yo. These little evil little bitches did more dirt than a little bit, yo. I'm telling you, bro. Down to trying to teach these little girls that they don't need to sweat. Like, what are you, the devil? The devil, the only nigga I know that don't sweat. Like, we both got pores. Like, we both got pores for a reason, man. Because God knew that our punishment is to work. We gonna have to work. So with working, you're gonna work up a sweat. Fuck you mean?
When you talk about, I want to lose weight, I want to do better, I want to stop feeling so fatigued and my joints aching all the time, people will start seeing you go on your weight loss journey and then start mocking you about trying to be white. And for some people,
exactly.
Can you?
Go ahead, bro.
I was about to say something. You ever notice that someone, when a woman's trying to lose weight, a larger woman that's still big, they try to mock them by trying to make them feel bad, saying, you look like you haven't eaten in weeks. Have you eaten in a while? You need a good meal. You have no food at home. You look homeless. And in reality, they actually look great, but you're gonna shame them. And I noticed that a lot, especially in the black women do that. Oh, she looks homeless. Like, you need to eat. What's wrong with her? You looking too skinny. Ain't nothing wrong with her.
And it's sad because just what I said earlier, like with the food, it's like the minute you try to do something right, they associate it with being white. Very racist people, right? But then if you're gonna associate everything right with white, then why hate the black people that's trying to do the right thing? Then you're gonna tag us as we're being white, we're catering to the zaddy or whatever the dumb shit y'all like to say out your mouth that you would never say to me in my face, B, because that's word to everything. I slap the shit out you, yo. The most pro-ist, blackest nigga will get slapped when you try that zaddy and you taking biscuits and this. Is you dumb, bro? Because I tell the truth about my own kind don't mean I'm an agent. It don't mean that I'm a, what y'all call it? Coon? Say I dare y'all say. I dare when you educated lame niggas was to ever say that to my face, bro. Y'all niggas will be calling Umar.
people, that's really triggering because that's an indication that the community is rejecting you. And for a lot of us, rejection from our community is so powerful that we're willing to suppress ourselves in all sorts of ways so that we can still stay in the fold. But really, what kind of community is it? What kind of friendship circle is it if they would rather see you unhealthy than to see you happy and at a healthy weight? So funny story.
What she's talking about, guys, this is what I tell you guys all the time, is to be careful who you have around you. That's a fact. You got to be careful who you have around you, bro. These niggas is whack, bro. These niggas is toxic. You can't go jogging. You can't go hiking. You acting white. God forbid you pick a book up. I've been called that my whole life just because I like reading, bro. Any black nigga get caught reading a book is like, oh, you're a slave. It's like this the reverse slavery shit. Like I thought we, you know what I mean? Y'all talk about slavery all of the time, too. That's y'all biggest talking point. Nigga, why y'all treating me like Niggas is stupid, bro. Because 71%. What you said, Katie?
Oh no, I didn't say nothing. I was gonna say that's true what you're saying though. They do every time you try to educate yourself, they do say you trying to act all different. That's true.
Sad. It's a sickening culture, and that's what they want to be their culture. They will fight you for that culture right there too, boy. They will fight you to keep that culture the exact way it is right now. Stupid. And 60% want you to be like them. They want you to be exactly like them. On the low, subconsciously though. They don't mean no harm, and it's just a competition ever. They don't want to see you get ahead. So because they're unhealthy, they promote the unhealthiness in you guys. And you know what I mean? Just because your size don't mean you should have to settle for what, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? For less, for anything other than what you want. You know what I mean? And it sickens me sometimes to see the insecure guys play on the unhealthy female, because they just got in the guy code. There's in our code, in our code, yo, we only call y'all for top. Big women is known for top. You know what I mean? Real men don't really like going through the hassle of you know what I mean, all that shit right there. You know what I mean? That shit nasty to us, really. But on a drunk 11:30, the other skinnier chicks ain't hitting us back, we will settle. And that's just what it is. Is it right? No, it's not right. But that's what you qualify for, man, if you don't do the work on yourself. They got this thing where the bigger women will just do anything and settle for anything. You could treat them any other way and they'll buy you. And that's not right. That's not fair. You know what I mean? And it's up to you to fix that. You got to fix that. But let's get back to the video.
Start exercising because she always had a weight problem. She overate, she snuck and ate, she ate foods that were highly processed. She would, do the twister, she would do the little roller thing, but as soon as her heart started beating fast, as soon as she started to break a sweat, she'd be like, I gotta stop that. So believe it or not, back in the day, sweating was considered not very feminine. Sweating was considered masculine.
Wow. Did y'all know that? Did y'all really know that, guys? I did not know that until I saw this video. I didn't know that they was on it like that.
That's a mind trick. They're trying to tell those women, manipulators, saying don't even work out, just sit down and eat. That's a mind thing to make them gain weight and be big like them. They run a game
all the way over. They made them big mamas. That was the blueprint of how you make every female coming fresh off the plantation, turn them into a big mama.
And then knowing
if you make all of the women that big, they're gonna have attitudes, and then that's when you get the stereotype. You get the black woman stereotype.
Yeah, and then too, if you notice when they do gain the weight, they always say, "Oh, my breast got big or my booty got bigger," but it's all fat though. If you look at it, it's fat. It's not, oh my God, it's a good big. It's a bad big. It's a difference between the two. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. I mean, they do it now. Like, the generational curse is so real in the black community. I see them do it to it now. They be packing all sorts of cereal in the little infant bottle. It's like they want the fat cheeks. They got to have a baby with the fat. They are fixated with fat people, yo. They like fat shit. They like fat baby. I seen the baby. My cousin did the shit, yo. The baby looked like he was ready to pop. To this day, he a big fat motherfucker, yo. Big old fat nigga. Big old disrespectful fat bastard, yo. Facts. Yo, and I seen him, like, you know what I mean? I seen this kid I seen him from when he was a baby, when his little hell of a mother had him. And you know what I mean? And I seen how she did them. I seen it with my own eyes. Single moms raised and just, you know what I mean, disrespectful or just fat. Eating patterns all fucked up. And he never had a chance, bro. Put cereal. They packed the you know, like the oatmeal. They put the oatmeal. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Especially you old ladies, y'all know what I'm talking about, because that's how y'all make the baby go to sleep. You put the oatmeal and pack the shit in there with the formula milk, and the little baby asleep for about fucking 7 hours. You got to go over there and shake the little motherfucker to make sure he alive. All sorts of shit, bro. That's child abuse. Little do you know.
Wow. Somebody should tell God that, considering that both of us have sweat glands. So if sweating is masculine, then why do women have sweat glands?
And that's crazy.
Somebody please figure that out for me.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. If women, see, I like her. I like this woman. She's logical. Why do women got sweat glands? Because y'all wasn't going to get no easy ride. Y'all wasn't supposed to come down here and just chill and lamp up in the shade and drink lemonade. No, ma'am. Y'all supposed to be down here busting y'all ass alongside us. Fuck wrong with y'all? She said no sweating. Picture that? The only person I know that don't sweat is the devil, bro. Yo. My mom used to do, and then she used to walk, and she used to be like, oh, no, I can't sweat. Women shouldn't sweat. And I remember hearing her say that, I remember hearing her say that. Women shouldn't sweat. For real. And then I always equated that to, like, I used to go when I was in school, and the girls, the athletic girls, I used to call them stink and stuff, like.
Because they were sweating.
Yeah. Yeah. So I see my moms. Yeah. I used to say that. For real. I mean, I used to get picked on too, like I said, for my weight. I used to get picked on because I was too skinny. And that's a fact, though. I mean, hindsight 2020, that shit was a big stereotype in the black community. Because the girls that did sweat, that was freely sweaters, there was free sweaters, I guess their parents didn't know how to teach them what to do if they sweat. They taught them how to do lazy shit to not sweat, but they never taught the sisters that overexerted themselves and sweated. They never taught them how to handle that, because them bitches would stink. God forbid she had cats in the house. She come to the school smelling like cat, bro. So that was my go-to line. As soon as you start talking about how skinny and black I am, I'm gonna just talk about how I already know your house stink, because you wore your whole house with you this morning. Word up.
Me too.
And for my family, that is not outside. Now I'm talking about family. To this day, my mom's gonna come by to visit me and Mrs. Goodbread, and the first thing she gonna say is, "Scott, you looking skinny, Scott. Did you eat? Did you eat?
You want to eat?"
Yeah, before she. And that's a fact, yo. Look at that's mental abuse right there. I'm playing, but not really. You know what I mean? Like, come on, why would you ask me that? Like, do I look like I'm malnourished or some shit? Fuck is you talking about, mom? Like, you're my mom's, bro. Like, where's the inspiration at? You can come in here with this bullshit talking about, did I eat? Why would I be in here? Why would I be with Miss Goodbread and she not feeding me? Like, nigga. And why would I be a grown-ass man if she not feeding me? Why would I not be able to go get my own food, man? You see the dumb shit that these women be on? This is my mother now, guys. You can't make this shit up. You whisper some shit like, she feeding you? 71% shit, yeah.
Yeah, he just had a big bowl of salad. He good.
Let's get back to the video, yeah.
This Wednesday, the best movie of the summer arrived.
Sweat glands. Somebody please figure that out for me. And as a result of my mom's spotty attention to her physical health, she has chronic diabetes and chronic high blood pressure that she's just sort of accepted. And that was something that I learned from her.
And that's sad. You learn how to just sit there and die. You heard her? You know what I mean? Good thing you knew that that's not okay. So you took that information that she shows you and you did some research and you saw that's not okay. But this be the shit that I be talking about, guys. Y'all be dating women who be raised by women like the ones she described, who be broken down, live their whole life broken down because they used this information that wasn't right, was not right. It was only going to be beneficial for survival, and she survived her time and she's ready to go and ain't leave nothing of value for you to use in today's day and age. That's all I be saying, and y'all get mad. Oh, he is very rude. Oh, he is very disrespectful. How? How? Then when I ask you, all right, show me your results. I'll show you my results. Then I'll tell you how I got my results. And you still be fishing there trying to discredit me. Where is your results? You can't show me results because the people that you got your information from is damn near on their last leg. They didn't win in life. So how you expect to be a win? How did you win? How did you win, sis? You know what I mean? And this is where y'all take y'all cooking advice from. This is where y'all get y'all advice from a person that been hurting all their life. They back ain't been right since they was 20. Damn near 70 years old. You know what I mean? Every single day of their life, they in pain, walking around here talking about, ooh, me, my soul. But everything they say is the Bible? Come on now. Y'all got to, everybody you come across is a resource. Every resource is not useful in every situation. I don't give a fuck what title they have to you. I will tell your grandmother for you in a nice way until she start that manipulating shit or she start that trying to talk down to me shit, and then I'm gonna check her. Go ahead, Katie.
Yeah, I was gonna say too, if you notice the older women that do have health problems, when you go to the grocery store, they always sit in those carts, the mobilized carts. And mostly I see a lot of black women, and women don't even look that old sitting in them, and that's because they ain't take care of themselves.
Yo, it's some sisters right now in my chat. They know right now they pushing around they old stupid looking moms because she ain't do the right thing. She ain't make the decisions she was supposed to make. Now they living now they her generational curse is their generational curse. They didn't even get a chance to get a head start. They digging their mama out. And believe it or not, shorty, ladies, leave her ass in that wheelchair. She gonna get up. She playing on your intelligence, bro. She playing on your intelligence. This is how they're holding back the younger generation. Because I tell you, these women, they are spending 2 lifetimes, bro. They spending up their kids' future too now. Remember, I told you, they didn't use their future on their present day in 1970. You know what I mean? So now they borrowing their kid future on their 2023. So now when they kid get older and it's 2040, ain't gonna be no future for that kid. They mama spent it. That's what's going on right now, guys.
What not to do. So thanks, Mom. So speaking of inconsistent working out, Black people are the least likely to do any sort of consistent physical exercise. I remember back in the day, people would make fun of white folks who hiked, who skied, who ran, who jogged, who did all of these things. But all of those things keep you at a healthy weight.
I told you, she admitted it. And how you gonna say black people can't be racist because they never had power? You got power to open your mouth and have jokes and be snapping on folks. You know what I mean? As soon as the white person come on the train with the beat up tennis shoes, y'all laughing and giggling and he and ha ha. That's racist. That's racist because if he ha ha and he and you swear to God, it's because I'm black. She's calling me ugly. You know what I mean? Come on, you can't be like that, man. You can't do that. Let's remove falsehood, yeah? Let's remove all falsehood.
We would make fun of those things. So what exactly do Black people do to stay fit? Well, unless you're playing some sort of sport and you're a boy, that's the only way that that sort of consistency is celebrated. We lack consistency because we don't necessarily buy into the fun physical activities that are, quite frankly, more prevalent in other races and groups of.
See, yo, we just want to remain stupid, bro. Hold on, yo. I haven't played this one in a while, and this is deserving of it, because she tried to dress it up, and I love it. She been accurate as fuck in this video, but even that one, she couldn't even dress that one up quick enough, fast enough. You know what I mean? How much are they paying you to be stupid? Because these niggas been doing this shit for free, yo, and they want to continue to do it, yo. They want the community. And they want our culture to be riddled with stupid facts and stupid shit, yo.
They say something to you? Listen to me. Hey, listen to me. Hey, shut the fuck up. Who taught you how to be this stupid? Were you fucking born this way? You're fucking kidding me.
Into the fun physical activities that are, quite frankly,
you don't buy into nothing that's beneficial to self. Now, how it benefits somebody else, you'd love it. You'll follow it. You'll praise it. Anything that benefits self, you're skeptical of it. You got to do all this exploring and all this of figuring out and shit. Anytime it comes to investing in you, you got to figure this out. You got to see something. I got to do the research. And know you're lying anyway.
More prevalent in other races and groups of people. Stop thinking it's white to go hiking.
Back in the days, this wasn't a real issue. It was around, but it wasn't as big an issue, because the females around my way, they used to jump rope and they used to do hopscotch. They used to be outside, and before the social media and before the Instagram and Facebook, the females was engaging in activities before the.
And that's a fact right there, KDH. I don't know how young you is, but before social media came out, the girls wasn't this obese, bro, because the girls was outside doing activities like hopscotch and double dutch. You know what I mean? So I'm from an era where I remember girls having collarbones, and you know what I mean? Every girl on my block had a collarbone. In fact, you probably had that too. You probably had one or two big bone chicks from every block. You know what I mean? And she was the fly chick. She was that chick that she could fight, and she was fly, and she was dumb cool, bro. She had mad candy. She always had all the candies, bro. And she could match Jordans with you. That's the era I'm from. You know what I mean? And now social media came, and even the big girls then got an attitude now. Even the bigger, they're not even bubbly and carefree and sharing. Like, they used to be one of the guys on the low. Like, when one of these little vanity chicks hurt our heart, we always go to our big fat friend and chill, and one of the guys, bro. Not no more. Shit, yo, not no more. Them bitches, they want Beyonce results. They want Beyonce results, boy.
That's because of them hell of songs.
Before them playing house, they was healthy.
Thinking it's white to run a marathon. I know a lot of Black women are getting better at this, but consistency is key, and the studies just show that we're not consistent. So you have to think about weight maintenance as medicine. It's something as consistent as you taking your vitamins or your medicine every day. What happens if you don't take a medicine that you're required to take? You get sick. You don't feel as well. So would you rather have the physical medicine or the actual synthetic medicine that's created in the lab? What's more natural is going to keep you healthier in the long run. I don't care what kind of medicine it is. The best medicine is getting outside and moving around. Okay, so this one is a biggie. A lot of us are delusional about what healthy weight looks like.
Like I said, I ain't no gym rat. I'm not.
And that's a fact, guys. The delusional state that y'all be in is beyond me, guys. And with that said, guys, let me go on and play this picture right here and ask my guy KDH what this picture mean to him. KDH, what does this picture mean to you?
Okay, first we'll say women calling Lizzo beautiful and inspiring. That's the Simps, obviously, and the Hell with Sons calling her that. Oh, you said women. I'm sorry, the women. Those are the women that are not being honest. He's telling them that they're not telling the truth that they really need to get themselves together in the gym. Second one, women, when you tell them they look like Lizzo, that's the ones you're being honest with, and they don't like that. The first one is when you're playing let's pretend, as you call it. Second one's when you're being honest.
Facts. Great assessment, right? And let me piggyback to what you just said right there. When they say do unto others as you would want done unto you, that's exactly what they're talking about. Why would you go and lie to this female? But when we call you this female, you don't like that. That's what that's about right there. That is mad disrespectful because you're a liar. And this is how you know when I say they crab leggers, this is how you know I'm not lying on them. I'm not crab legging on them when I call them crab leggers, guys. Now I want you guys to do some homework when this video is over. I want you to go find this post on the community tab over at the Brutally Honest Goodbread channel. This is the second channel. If you're not subscribed over there, subscribe over there too. You know what I mean? But I want you to go find this post, and then I want you to go look under the comment section. I just want you to go look under the comment section, yo. You know what I mean? Take your drinks out. Don't have no drinks in your hand. Sit down and just take a look in the comment section, guys. Obnoxious, yo. These women are obnoxiously delusional, bro. There's still women over there that did not get what I'm saying here. They refuse to get what I'm saying here. And that's an entitled mindset right there, guys. You know what I mean? You got to do unto others as you want done unto you. You don't want nobody lying to you and gaslighting you, right? So why would you go do that? Why would you tell somebody they look good, right? But then they're looking good ain't good enough for you when they put that look on you. You know what I mean? That's how you continue this bullshit. That's how you push this narrative. You know what I mean? It's crazy. But yeah, let's get back to the video. I found that very, very, very suspicious and telling. Now, I'm not surprised at anything now that go on in that community tab. It's just telling to me, like, ooh, okay. I'm not gonna be in the gym 24/7. I don't even have a gym membership. But like I tell you guys all the time, when you work in 80 hours, it's impossible to be sitting on your ass. Right. So I'm Absolutely. Up, I'm running, I'm catching, you know what I mean? You moving. You just keep yourself up and you move. Going, right. You know what I mean? And pretty much what you take in, you don't want to. You want to burn off what you take in. If you're gonna be, because sometimes, like she said earlier in the video, sometimes you can't help it. You want to treat yourself. Right. But then know that for that little treat yourself, you got to do that much work. Nothing gonna come easy. I told you guys, getting from 35 to 100 ain't easy.
Healthy weight looks like. I remember being on a live stream and we were talking about the weight issue, and there were people in my comment section that were saying that 200 pounds is a healthy weight for a young woman. Now, unless you're 6 feet, 6'2", 6'3", 200 pounds is not a healthy weight for you. The average height of a woman is about 5'4", 5'5", I think. And let me tell you, the recommended.
Thank you. At least somebody said it. Yo. Somebody said it.
Weight for the average height of women is way below 200 pounds. Why are we so persistent in believing that 200 pounds can be anything except unhealthy?
Running a small business takes grit and determination, and a fast, reliable communication solution from Spectrum Business. Just $49.99 a month for 300 megabits per second internet when bundled with Spectrum Business Connect, plus a free mobile line, all from Spectrum Business.
People who have brain and access your own.
Now, this is that whole delusion joint. This is what I mean by fake is the new real. And everybody would rather hear 10 fake 10 fake things than to hear one truth thing, because the fake is going to stroke their ego and the fake is going the non-truth is going to be able to hide how it really supposed to be and how it really is, and it's just, that's just what it is. But fake is definitely the new real, and it's sad. It's sad, absolutely sad. Yet again, guys, feminism strikes again, where they try to promise the equal result instead of just being happy with the equal opportunity. You know what I mean? So the people that just don't measure up in the competition, they get to make their own rules and play Let's Pretend in their own little community. Now we have this body shaming. If you show your ass in public, I'm going to shame you. Fuck you talking about.
I know, if I don't address the medical issues, y'all will be coming for me in the comment section. So I know that there are issues related to certain medicines like steroids, there's hormonal issues like thyroids, there's PCOS that can cause problems with your weight. Yes, those things exist, but we gotta be honest. The percentage of Black women who are suffering from these issues related to medical-related obesity are very small.
Gotcha, bitch.
Most of us just don't eat right, don't eat well, and don't exercise right, and don't exercise regularly. And it's as simple as that, but it's not easy for all the reasons that I mentioned before. The society issues, the mental health issues, the stress levels. So what do you do about it? First of all, you gotta put yourself first. It's not selfish to take care of your body. If you're religious, God tells you your body is.
I tell y'all that all the time, but yet I'm oppressing y'all. Yet I'm tearing y'all down. If it took sis to tell you that, please be advised, do it. I tell you, focus on yourself all the time. Self accountability. Focus on you.
Is a temple, and you only get one. So it's not vain to care for it. In fact, you're being obedient to God by taking care of your body. Also, when it comes to anxiety, it's time for us to really take mental health seriously. And sometimes you gotta just plug out. Sometimes you have to just shut it down so that you can pick it up later with calm and ease. The next thing is you gotta be consistent about how you exercise, how you move. Start small, twice a week, 20 minutes, taking a walk, and then increase as you go. Try to get up to 3-4 times exercise per week, around 30 minutes a day.
No, I know, Katie, you can add to that right there, because I know you know what I mean, you are a righteous fair physician, so you know what I mean, you want to add something to that?
If you have a well-balanced diet and then you work out on a regular basis, you'll be fine. The thing about it is that I hear too, and it just blows me. They'll go to the gym and then they'll go eat McDonald's or Burger King or Subway. And I ain't talking about the good Subway. I'm talking about the bad Subway sandwiches right after work. I'm like, what did you work out for?
Right.
Yeah.
Increase.
But yeah. No, you go ahead, Goodbread. You go ahead.
The duration and frequency of your workouts over time. Don't try to start all at once. You got to stay consistent because, again, those are the things that keep us fluctuating, going up and down and up and down, which, by the way, is something that Black women are more likely to do. We go up in our weight, we go down in our weight more frequently, which is actually more dangerous to our health over time. And finally, just stop buying the food that's not good for you. If it's not in the house, you can't eat it. It's as simple as that. I really love sourdough bread with lots of butter and.
Now that's a fact. I told y'all what I do for my moms. Niggas will run down over there, throw all that shit out. Hit Miss Goodbread, get all the healthy shit. And she just to be mad, bro. She shouldn't be hell of her.
Garlic dripping off of it. But you know what? It's not good for me, so I don't buy it. I really like Cheetos, but I know it's not good for me, so I don't buy it. I could go on and on and on. When you're an adult, you have control over what you purchase and what you put in your cabinet. So start there with a little discipline, and the first.
Guys, I hope you guys got the message right there. I think that was a very good topic, very good information. Facts, and I had to cut it like that for the copyright, yo. Shit, I had to do some bullshit for that video right there. I had to do some bullshit for that video. But that was the 7, plus I gave y'all the extra bonus to why our sisters got obese. And if you notice, ain't none of those 7 included a black man, a white man, or any man. You know what I mean? It was all done by the sisterhood. The sisterhood did that shit. You know what I mean? But let's go to another one of our great sisters to undo this shit with the new information that you need. You know what I mean? Because them old recipes, throw them shits in the garbage. Yeah, they good. You know what I mean? Save them for Thanksgiving. Maybe just whip them out once a year for Thanksgiving. You know what I mean? But get rid of that, yo. Us brilliant folks, we not eating like that no more, guys. Like, we really watching our diet. Like, we really fasting if we have to. You know what I mean? We missing meals and shit with money in our pocket. Like, back in the days, right, we used to miss meals because we was poor. Now the rich dudes are missing meals disguised as fasting with money in our pockets. So just peep game, guys. So I'm going to have KDH and Love take it away. Salute the Love, Dossi. Yeah, if you just a reminder, hit that like button, guys. That's how you pay the school tuition for this class. Remember, it's free class, guys, and it's that information that we never had access to. We didn't freely have access to this type of information. You know what I mean? But we got it now, and it's free, guys. Remember, there is no medium in today's culture. It's either overpriced or it's free, guys, and this is the free joint. It's gonna cost you more to hear it twice.
Yeah, hit that like, subscribe button. You know, get this information nowhere else. And if you do, they gonna have a Patreon or some other garbage to try to charge you a whole bunch of extra money for it.
Facts. So they're gonna take the video down, throw it in their membership and all this funny shit. They're gonna find a way to get you to pay them. They need your money. I just need your attention, man. Salute to y'all. Pat yourself on the back, yo. Bread Squad. It's the righteous fear. Undefeated, undisputed, and unbothered. Yeah, don't forget to check out the red carpet ring, too, for my wrestling heads. For my wrestling heads, those of you that like wrestling still or used to watch wrestling, even if you don't watch it now, but you used to watch it, it's dope content over there. It's gonna fuck with your nostalgia. It's gonna mess with you. Yes, sir.
Also, check me out on Rumble, too. I'm also Red Carpet Ring on Rumble. I also post stuff over there as well.
All right, girl, do your thing, girl. Do your thing, girl.
Celery, cucumber, spinach, romaine lettuce, kale, lemon, and parsley. and it's all cold pressed into a drink. Ain't nothing in here that sound like it tastes good. But this shit got enough greens in it to give you what the fuck you need. So if you know you don't eat right, if you know you don't, I'm not eating salads and kale and, making sure I'm getting the right amount of servings when it comes to these kind of vegetables, you really come out better 5-10 minutes of drinking something that you feel like is nasty than to just go without. When you eat with intention, when you eat for health, when you eat to get your essential nutrients, it ain't about some shit tasting good.
KDH now, what's she saying? What is she saying, bro?
What she's saying is, so much in a nutshell, you eat to live, not live to eat.
Ooh.
So, yep.
Pause.
And then another thing too, I want to piggyback off her. She's saying that the food don't taste good. Think about it like this. When you were young, when you were a kid, all until you became adult, the average person, you ate all that McDonald's, Burger King, all the red places and, Subway, Taco Bell, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. After you've been eating that for so many years, you get tired of eating it, and it tastes worse because you already know what it tastes like. So why not just try to eat something new, and it may be better for your body, even if it don't taste like the stuff you're used to tasting. So
that's a good point. That's a good point.
We all ate that stuff, and it tastes the same. Especially if we eat over and over, it tastes nasty after a while. I know that's how I felt. I know McDonald's, I can't even touch that no more. It tastes so bad now. And I told people when COVID hit, they changed the recipe to them fries because they used to taste good. Them fries is different. And I think I had their fries right after COVID, but I really haven't messed with McDonald's in about over a year now. It's just almost 2 now. I can't eat that stuff anymore, and it tastes horrible. But yeah, you gotta, you see, she got the water in there. You gotta drink lots of water because water's gonna make you full. So if you're full, you're not gonna want to eat nothing else. And then she got, the cold pressed drink in there of greens. She pretty much got a green drink, they call it. So you gotta, stop drinking pop, stop drinking juice. Stop drinking Gatorade and Powerade unless you just got through, working out, maybe running. Because that Powerade, Gatorade ain't no good for you either. So you got to just drink what she drinking. So I agree with her on that. It ain't supposed to taste good. Now, when you take medicine, liquid medicine, especially Robitussin, do that taste good for you? That medicine don't taste good either. But it's to get you better. It's the same thing with that kind of food.
Facts. That's a good analogy right there. Good analogy.
The songs ain't available yet. You can get them drinks at all of these. You can get them at grocery stores. And the idea is, if you got a health food store in your area, go get them pressed fresh. But all these shots and shit, like, they got the shit in them. Like this bitch right here. This bitch do not taste good. But it got elderberry and it got probiotics in it. And, for some of y'all that don't know what probiotics are, go look them up. Like, for a lot of y'all that eat a lot of fucked up foods, things like...
That's a fact, ladies. Ladies, now you look at this woman right here, and you wouldn't think she know all this shit. Yo, Nera, salute to Nera. If you watching this, Nera, yo, that's why I say you remind me of her, yo. With this vegan shit and this eating, yo, like I'm learning today now, KDH. I'm sitting here learning, and now KDH, I got a quick question for the people that might not have a budget. Like, how would you recommend that they like? Because like I can imagine that drink in her lap there probably costs about fucking $5,
About $6-7.
How
About
much?
$6-7. Yep.
Right.
Especially we not even talking about going to Whole Foods. It's about $9 there. But what you can do is you can go to Walmart, get you a blender for $40-some, and then what you can do. That's what I did. I went and bought a blender. And then I went to the store, got some cucumbers. I got cucumbers. I got like maybe, cucumbers like what 60, 70 cents a piece. So you get about maybe a whole bunch of cucumbers. You get other vegetables. You get your apples. It's a green. It's similar to what she has. I had grabbed green apples, cucumbers, some other stuff you can mix with it. Maybe some apple cider vinegar, and other stuff. Maybe a little bit of turmeric, and ginger root. Blend it in there, drink it, and save it for what I think 72 hours, and that will keep you full too. And that does not cost a lot. I think that will hold you for 3 days if you do that blender right. It'll be about the same amount she's spending, but it'll hold you for the next 3 days. And then you can have one drink a day. Just get one, drink it out of your pitcher, boom, you're in 3 days in a row.
Man, those are bars right there, guys. Take notes, man. I hope y'all got y'all pen and y'all paper out tonight for tonight's class, because it's definitely educational. You know what I mean? Remember, I told you over here, we got a nice flow of things, yo. We're going to ha and he, and we're going to feed the little dopamine, but we're going to educate you now, too. Because we got a lot of you fat boys running around here, too. Now, shit work a little different for you guys, because as long as you keep your paper up, as long as you on your purpose and you got your paper, you know what I mean? You can still talk your shit. You can talk your alpha shit, bro. There's still a virtuous woman for you. But bruh, that don't give you no excuse to sit there and have that tight ass, hard pot belly. That shit be looking crazy, bro. I was working with some nigga in security, and this nigga's stomach used to look crazy. And this nigga used to be the nigga that'd go and get like a 5-piece chicken and then get like a 1-liter Pepsi. Who the fuck drinks a whole 1-liter Pepsi within a 6-hour shift? Like, come on, man.
People that love food.
And
See, he
that's that
loves food.
sugar. I'm starting to
Yeah,
see
I
the,
don't.
yeah.
Yeah, he loves food and shit. No, I don't love food. I don't never love food or eat to live to eat either. Supposed to eat to live. He's going way beyond his what he should be, his serving size. Way beyond that.
And stomach look mad big and tight too. It look tight, yo. Like that shit. It like that nigga got bricks in his stomach. Like what the fuck,
Like
bro?
he about to have a baby. Like he about to have a baby.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
he
yeah,
pregnant.
yeah. It look like if you pop that nigga's stomach, if you put a needle in that nigga's stomach, that nigga he'll probably fart for 24 hours. He had the longest fart in the world, bro. That nigga be in the Guinness Book of World Records, bro. Just nothing but gas to come. Like just straight nasty. Like what the fuck?
Yep, it's that Homer Simpson effect.
Facts. And them niggas be
Yep.
knowing this shit. Like them niggas know that shirt do not button. Like if you play yourself with that button, bro, and they know this shit crazy, and you just see like the nigga shirt just the we got the security shirt you got to put on. So that button be looking like that button be in a chokehold, bro. That shit be in the headlock, bro. That shit be looking like
Bananas, when you eat these in the morning, bananas, pineapples, papaya, avocado, that your body turns this into digestive enzymes. Like by the time it gets to your stomach, it is turned into something that.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. That's what I wanted to talk about for my young ladies, yo. For my young ladies, and Miss Goodbread put me on to this shit right here. See, I got to understand. I got to learn, y'all got to learn y'all private parts. Y'all gotta learn y'all bodies, you know what I mean? Probiotics is good for y'all, especially y'all ladies that don't drink water. When y'all need all that sugar in y'all shit, y'all just can't drink pure water. Probiotics, yogurts, bananas, stuff like that is good for you, for your urinary tract. You know what I mean? So you don't get that urinary tract infection, that shit that y'all be getting for wearing them tight ass drawers and shit and them tight ass pants and shit. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? You know what I mean? But that's what that's for. And probiotics is good for you. It's good for you.
You can stop all that spray shit, yo. Work inside out. Don't be working with that outside in shit, yo, with all that spray and shit.
That your body utilizes to break down harsh foods. So if you eat a whole bunch of red meat, a lot of processed food stuff that your body may need help breaking down, so your ass don't get stopped up, so you don't fuck up your gut health, so you don't fuck up your intestines, it is very beneficial to like eat with intention, to understand what you putting in your body. All of these motherfuckers got shit in them that serve a specific purpose, like you're eating it and consuming it for a reason. Somebody said the immunity one sucks. So there's a bunch of different type of immunity ones, but I think you're talking about the yellow one. The thing is, the yellow one don't suck if you understand what cayenne pepper do, right? Because it has cayenne pepper in it. If you understood what cayenne pepper do, then you would understand why it burn a little bit when this is what gives it the nasty taste, right?
Bro, what the fuck is what do cayenne pepper do, bro?
Cayenne pepper, I don't mess with it too much, but it's something you can put in you can actually put that for like, cooking, I believe. You can mix that in there. It's like I think you use it as a seasoning, pretty much, in a way.
Okay.
I don't mess with it. Yeah, but it's a food. It's pretty much a food, and it's like really dark. It's really like a dark brownish, dark reddish.
Okay. Yep. You
Yeah,
know what's
cayenne
crazy?
pepper.
You know what's crazy
Hmm.
to me too? We have a lot of dudes that come in and out of our classroom, and they come in and out of the righteous fair, right? And they they just hate Love Dorsey. They peg Love Dorsey out. But you need a chick like this. Imagine you got a chick like this on your team, knowing exactly what to feed and put in your system. You ain't never got to worry about, that monogamous shit that y'all be playing. They be playing relationship cap with. They be in a relationship with a chick that don't know half the information. They with a chick that feeding them and killing them. That's killing them. But they'll come in this class, hear Love Dorsey, and automatically put that Ways of the World thinking cap on. The thinking cap that say good information look like this. Good information from a person should look like this. You know what I mean? They in the Ways of the World, they got this look. They think a liar come with a look. They think a manipulator come with a look. They think thieves look like this. You know what I mean? And none of these things come with a look. But it's just food for thought.
Yeah, yeah, I know. Too, it does improve heart health. It improves, like you said, the immunity and improves blood sugar control and promotes weight loss and improves digestion. And yeah, your blood vessels, all that stuff. So it's more towards that. But yeah, it does all of that stuff. It helps you. Like I said, but see, I take turmeric and ginger, which that's good too. So that's why I don't mess with it because I'm already using that stuff. And like I said, you can put it in your food or you could mix it with a drink like she's doing.
Man, yo, y'all got me hyped, yo. I like learning new shit, man. It sounds like y'all little Resident Evil characters and y'all mixing plants and shit together and shit. Y'all nigga put this plant with this plant and then we make that plant and then we'll take this whole thing and you know what I mean? You play Resident Evil, you ever play that shit?
I ain't played that in so long. That's when PlayStation first came out. Yeah, I remember that. Along
Right,
with Tomb Raider.
that's the last time I
Yep.
played PlayStation when it first came out. That was it. It was
Yep.
done.
Yep. Tomb Raider, all that stuff, Crash Bandicoot. I
Oh
remember I
yeah.
played all that stuff. Yep.
If you look up what turmeric does, it has turmeric in it. A lot of them have ginger in it. If you understand
See
what these do to your
what
body,
I
you'll
just said.
understand when you look at the ingredients, what.
You
See, that's
just
why I
said
just
that.
said turmeric and ginger. That's why I
Yeah.
said I already messed. That's why I'm already messing with that stuff. You don't want to overdo that stuff either. So you only put a little, in there. Don't do too overdo it. You know. Another thing I do take that is good. I don't know if she gonna say it. I take black seed oil too. Black seed oil
Mm.
is good for you. Yep. Yeah, I take black seed oil. So that's like an overall, health thing. I always keep some stored in the house.
Wow, yo, this is crazy right here.
us giving it the kick. If you get a juicing machine, like they have them on Amazon for like $60, $40. If you buy a juicing machine, you could just juice them shots yourself, meaning take the actual vegetable, put it in there and press it down and just take you a shot of the juice. And then you don't even have to worry about where to go buy it from.
Yo, she a good bread, bro. She a good bread. KDH just said that, bro. She a good bread. Mind y'all, I never saw this video, y'all. I just typed in eating healthy and Dove Dorsey, and this joint came up, and I said I'm running with this. But wow, she a good bread. Yeah, it's official.
Somebody said the cayenne, ginger, and turmeric is the best one. If you understand what those different ingredients do for your body, you would take that shit like it ain't nothing. The taste, the benefits well outweigh what you feel like tastes nasty.
And that's called discipline, guys. Discipline and sacrifice. Sometimes you got to sacrifice what you like for what you need. And you got to do it without a blink, without any thought. You know what I mean?
A couple of these, well, one of them, what the digestion one? It got apple cider vinegar in it, which is very good for you. Just when you start eating with intention, it'll make more sense.
Pause that one.
Uh-huh.
Now, didn't I say something about apple cider vinegar earlier too? I just said that. I said that I mixed it with the juicer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just said that. All that stuff I said. Yeah. Nothing
That's
too
a
I do
fact.
take. She may say this too. In the winter, to help your immune system, what I do, I still take my black seed oil. What I also do that also helps you, I also take elderberry. I think she did say elderberry. It's very, very good to take that in the winter. Yep.
Man, you know, like I said, you and the Beezy is the fucking righteous fair physicians, because the Beezy gave me a list of some shit just like this, bro. He gave me a list of shit.
Have you taken that stuff yet, by the way?
Oh man, son. God damn, yo.
Since we are physicians and
he
all,
gonna put me on the spot, yo. He put me on the spot,
I have
yo.
to, man.
And I can't even lie, bro. God damn, yo. Yo, I hope the bell went to the bathroom, yo. I didn't take that shit, man. God damn, I didn't take it yet, man.
You know
wasn't hate when the motherfucker was living, goddammit. Now the motherfucker dead. Fuck this son of a bitch. Fuck him, goddammit, and fuck anybody with his ass. Yeah. Y'all know the motherfucker ain't no good. You want look. All you motherfuckers been snitching for him and shit. Now you standing up in here, goddammit, talking about preach it, preacher, preach it, preacher. Fuck that nigga. Fuck that. I'm gonna shoot your ass too, motherfucker. Keep on. You gonna get shot too, nigga. You gonna get shot. God bless. God bless the fool, goddammit. God bless the fool. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm gonna end this goddamn thing. Look, where's that goddamn money bowl at? Who got that money bowl? We taking that money right now for you leave this bitch. We ain't leaving out here for free, motherfucker.
Yeah, that was dead wrong, yo. But you know how I'm God's favorite son, right? KDH?
Yeah.
You already know I'm gonna pay you back for that one, yo. Cause I sure would love to know what Jessica mean by she have her work cut out for her. Jessica, are you talking about getting a juicer? Are you talking about getting a juicer, Jessica? Like,
I have no idea what that means.
Oh, I don't know. Are you talking about getting a juicer for yourself, or are you talking about cooking for somebody else, Jessica? But yeah, Jessica, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're paying attention. You know what I mean? We need more healthy women, or women that know how to, you know what I mean, be healthy and, you know what I mean, keep their man healthy.
Okay, let's get back to Love Dorsey, please.
sea moss is definitely good. The only thing nowadays is you better off making your own than just buying from all these people that call themselves making it. Especially with what's going on in the world. The idea is to be healthy. So that regardless of, you know, what type of illnesses you may face or things you may come in contact with, germs, bacteria, your body is in its best form to be able to work and do what it's supposed to do. Repair cells, digest food, you know, get enough oxygen so that your blood cells can move how they're supposed to move. Like just making sure your immunity health, your gut health, making sure that shit is in its best form. Yep, I definitely drink my breakfast. And for me, like, you know, I know a lot of y'all like, damn, this a lot. But I grew up in the South, obviously, and for breakfast, you know, we used to eat fucking bacon, pork sausage, beef sausage. My grandma used to make biscuits. She used to make what you call flapjacks, which is like a fried form of pancakes. It's like a lot greasier. What else?
And see, guys, this is tradition. This is the older generation fucking us up. So imagine if she didn't get to the new information that we have access to now and change the laws of her mind. And look at what she on right now. You know what I mean? This ain't got nothing to do with her hell of a mother. Her hell of a mother ain't teach her none of this. She had to go get this knowledge, guys. And she looks in great shape, guys. Great shape.
Used to have eggs, fucking she'll make gravy. Like, it used to just be so much shit. And I ate that for years and years and years and years. And you got to understand after a while, like, when is you going to try to, like, clean your body up and get yourself back right? Because for a lot of y'all, that's what you eat for breakfast. A bunch of bullshit. Like, that's the culture of, like, how my family ate. Especially if you live in the South, all that soul food and shit, all that shit overly seasoned, cooked down with all the nutrients out of it. Like, you eat that shit for years and years. And then, you know, you think in your mind, okay, certain sicknesses and illness in my family is hereditary. But the only reason it looks like it's hereditary, it ain't because it's in y'all DNA. It's because y'all fucking all eat like that. Your great grandma.
Right, yeah. It's the generational curse. You passed it down. You passed it down. That's why, where's my South people at? My South people, remember, y'all want to get to some new knowledge, man. Y'all want to get some new knowledge.
Yeah.
And, know what I mean?
Yeah. I was gonna say too, they always be sarcastic. They know they eat better, be like, oh, breakfast of champions. You know you ain't supposed to be eating that. Breakfast of champions. I'm like, no. We don't do that over here.
That's a fact, guys. That's a fact. And Jess, I will apologize to you because I did drag you in that. You know what I mean? That was KD. He bothered me. I shouldn't have had to use you. So, you know what I mean? I'm going to go with that. I'm Urshus.
Can you please stop balling up and folding up and so we can't even figure out what it is? It's going to be $1 just laid out in there. It's all right. It won't hurt our family. We had to go to Family Dollar and buy iron. To iron out all the dollars because we can't even tell what they are. I work in the trustee ministry and we're trying to go to Golden Corral too. By the time we iron out all the dollars, everything is closed. And we don't even cook on Sunday no more. So just lay it in the plate. It's still going to be $1. Amen? Come on, y'all. Let's just get along. Come on. Help us out. Because we Urshus. We Urshus. Amen? We're here to serve you. And
ate like that, your grandma ate like that, your mama ate like that, she fed you like that, fed your kid. If you're putting all the same stuff in your body, the same habits, the same ways they did, your ass gonna get the same shit they got. And then over time, your family genetics will change to match up with how y'all diet been. You gotta break and change that shit.
ATL in the house. That's a fact. I know y'all got that good barbecue down there. Y'all got that good food down there. You know what I mean? Y'all want to make sure y'all be healthy, though. Remember, get to that new information, y'all. You know what I mean? Live longer. Live longer. We want to live longer now. You know what I mean? Remember, we ate from the tree of knowledge and managed to be dumb as a motherfucker. But we got to some knowledge. Us good breads, we got to some knowledge. You know what I mean? Now we can use that knowledge to live as long as possible. We ain't going to live forever. That's just that was wishful thinking. But if we use this knowledge right, we can live as long as possible and healthy too. You know what I mean? I hate to hear about those people that lived long but they suffered. You know what I mean? What the hell? You know what I mean? Like, why even mention that shit? Talking about how old your grandparents is and they was suffering from 45 on up. They suffered. Like, come on, that don't make no sense.
Same thing for a lot of y'all. Like, let me show y'all. Come on, honey. Pure 100% honey. I don't care what kind you got. This can replace coffee, fucking energy drinks. Like when you feeling tired or you need energy, instead of going to getting a soda or, some juice or doing an energy drink or a 5-hour energy, all that Red Bull and all that shit, just that simple. Just that simple. And it's all natural sugar. Sweet, you can't say it tastes nasty. It's honey. Somebody said I was diagnosed as a diabetic. Runs on both. It's not. This is what I'm telling y'all. Like, really listen to me when I say this. It ain't that the shit runs on both sides of y'all family. If you look at everybody's eating habits, it's the same. So, of course, like, if these foods cause this, when consumed by a human being, if all y'all consuming this, of course they gonna say all y'all got the possibility to get this. Yeah, because all y'all eating the same. Like, I could sit here and say in my family, high blood pressure, diabetes, what else? Kidney issues. It's a whole bunch of stuff that my daddy, his daddy, his daddy, his daddy, and his daddy had. And if you just looking on the surface, yep, it runs in our family. I could tell my brother, yep, you're going to get it because dad had it, uncle had it, their granddaddy had it, granddaddy had it. Yep, no, but look at all of them ain't the same shit because they all passing down these family. And then see my family from the country. Like, Bushnell, Florida, Webster, Florida, Sumter, like my especially my dad's side, they eat some fuck. I grew up seeing where they cut the chicken head off, turn that bitch upside down, bleed them out, pluck them out, go clean that shit up, fry. I seen pigs, pig out there, not a pig on the table. Cow out there, break that bitch the fuck down. Like, so beef, pork, chicken, fucking, they'll go get a turtle, cook that bitch, raccoon, possum, all that shit. Like, so of course.
Yo, you wildin', love. But something tell me she not, though. Something tell me she not, but she wildin', love. She said go get a possum.
She going in. Yeah, she from the country, so yeah. I was going to add another one that's good to have. She said honey. I would say also cinnamon. Cinnamon's good too.
Yeah, she said cinnamon and honey.
Yep. Yeah, cinnamon's good. Yeah, see, all that pork and beef ain't no good.
Facts.
No, I can't do that stuff. Nope.
Course, in our family, certain shit going because you eating shit that ain't natural to human beings eating. So of course, like on paper in medical records, it's gonna look like, yeah, they family got a history. Yeah, because they all eat the same shit. This is why my meals consist of a protein, which could be nuts, almonds, fucking sunflower seeds, fucking, and lettuce. Bitch, kale, motherfucking romaine, goddamn, I'm gonna change. All that rice, motherfucking collard greens, biscuit, all that. I don't eat none of that. None of that. I don't want no bread, no rice, no noodles, no, don't give me no cow, don't give me no pig, don't give me no I don't want none of all that shit.
Yo, she sound like my daughter, yo. She sound like my child right now, yo. She don't be wanting none of that shit.
See, this is I know it's gonna be hard for people to do this, and it was a little bit hard for me at first because I wasn't eating, no pork and beef. But it's best just to be a vegan. That's the best option for me. Help my overall health, everything. I don't eat no meat at all. I just stayed away from all of it.
Y'all got, I don't want none of that. So I don't want to eat half the shit y'all ate. I don't want it. Don't want it. The stuff I was raised on eating as a kid, I'm trying to reverse anything that shit could ever did to my body. So if I got to take 90,000 shots every morning, if I got to make sure I'm drinking aloe water, if I got to make sure I'm looking at the labels on what, I'm going to do that shit. Because when I...
That's a fact, guys. That got to be more important than fake competing in the shit show. You get nothing. You get it's 0 to some game, 0 to none game playing in the shit show. Why do that? You got to prioritize the real shit first. Then you'll see, it's no competition. It's really no competition in the shit show because everybody in the shit show faking, whereas you did the work. You ain't got to participate in the shit show now. But you got to make the sacrifice, ladies. It's not hard.
Look at people that's older, and this be what be funny about black people. They'll talk about how my grandma lived a long time and she ate what she want. Yep. But the bitch knees was hurting every day. Every time she got up, her motherfucking back hurt.
Right.
My daddy lived to be 87. Yep. And the bitch joints was sore in the motherfucker. Stomach was fucked up. It don't matter how long you live. It's your quality of living. Can you move around? Bitch, if a fight break out, can your ass get up and get the fuck up out of here? Can you jump a fence if you need to? Bitch, could you run if you needed to? Can your ass breathe? Did you get enough oxygen? Can you move around? How you feel, bitch? This is why I be telling y'all in relationships, I ask a bitch often, how are you feeling? Because you only got a few times to keep telling me the same shit about you don't feel good. Hey, you sick. Something wrong. You better go get checked out. Your brain or your body. Something ain't right. Because people who eat the foods and stuff I eat, that shit make me feel good.
Now that's important, guys. I told you, what you eat, you become. Y'all keep putting that bullshit in your body, you gonna become bullshit. And that's with food and information.
It make me want to learn. It make me want to get up and go. It don't make me want to lay around. I feel great. I don't be scared. Oh my God, they got COVID. They got corona. No, bitch, I'm boosting my immune system every fucking day. Making sure I exercise. Making sure I'm breathing good. Making sure I'm doing things to keep up good lung health and keeping my body up to par. Exactly. Watch a bitch demeanor. Watch how much a hoe be tired. Oh, it's my she tired. I work triple time. All kind of jobs, run all kind of businesses. And bitch, I don't be as tired as you hoes be. And I'm talking about niggas too. Like, unless you a grown man working out in the sun where you're physically doing all that walk around, y'all don't even be done did nothing. You don't wipe 3-4 asses, change some bed sheets, and you, oh, child, I'm just so tired. Bitch, you need to go get you some energy shots. You need to fucking drink some of these drinks that don't taste good so your ass can get right. You might need some kale, some celery, some lemon, some parsley, motherfucking apple cider vinegar shot. Your ass needs something.
Right, guys. So that you're not missing the message, yo. Something wrong with you if you're tired all the time, if you're sluggish all of the time, if you just ain't up for it all of the time, if you just lazy and dragging ass all of the time, you need to go get some help. You need to go get some psychological help because something wrong with you. That's not normal. That's that message. That's what she's talking about, guys. And it comes from the stuff you put in your body. What you put in your body is your attitude. It's directly associated with how you walk around this motherfucker. You know what I mean? A lot of y'all don't eat grown-up food. Y'all eat that kid food. And that's why y'all mind stay stuck on kid. Y'all run around here acting like kids all day.
Same thing for a lot of y'all kids. Y'all kids be eating all that. I know I'm on my kids 24/7. Shit you eating ain't right. That shit ain't right, I'm telling you. Why you think that shit could sit there in the cabinet that long? Look at that shit, I'm gonna put it in their ear over and over again. So by the time they my age, they can understand, like, damn, my mom was saying this shit all the time. Sure was. Sure the fuck was. A lot of y'all don't realize. I'm gonna drop one gem on y'all. Let me see if I got it. I might not got it with me. But it's a book that, you know, I always be talking about mental health, but it's a book that explains there's a food for everything you think you might be feeling. Literally. There are foods to eat when you feel depressed. There are things you can eat that will help when you're sad. There are things that you can eat and
Message, y'all. Message. So you don't have to walk around knowing you're sick. All right? Get to the information because the information is out there. Stop walking around knowing something wrong with you.
diet changes you can make when you feel like you got anxiety, when you feel overwhelmed. There are specific foods. Like, foods are like literally the essence of medicine.
This is a fact, guys. Before the government came, right? Before the government came and monetized these seeds and stuff that God created, these plants, and that's all medicine is. It's monetized shit that God put here for us to heal ourselves. They made money off of everything, guys, down to the music. We done went over this already. Down to the love. The love gets monetized now, guys, in marriage. It's the devil work, bro. It's the devil work.
If you and my close friends this afternoon, I'm gonna share a book with y'all. But that motherfucker on point. That bitch tell you all kind of shit to eat to match up with what's going on in your life. Nah, this book, I ain't got that bitch with me. But this book tell your ass exactly what the fuck to eat.
Salute to the Dr. Sabi. That motherfucker had a remedy for everything, and it was true. In my truest Kurt Angle voice. You know what I mean? Because the medicine, I tell you one thing, the medicine in good old pharma, that medicine watered down is just enough to fix you so that you need to come back. And then your body start to get tolerate the bullshit to where it really don't work. It don't do a goddamn thing for you.
Also, I was going to add too. She may add this later on. You know, there's I know you off the Bible scripture. You know, there's a bread in the stores called Ezekiel 4:9. Yep, it's a sprouted grain bread. I heard that's a real good bread. Yeah, real good bread.
That's kind of the brand right here. That's kind of the cloth and the fabric of the brand.
Yep, Ezekiel 4:9. It's normally in the frozen section at the grocery stores if you guys want to purchase that. It's an orange package, Ezekiel 4:9 bread. Yep, real good bread, I heard. I may even buy some myself now thinking about it.
Exactly. And that's exactly what you're doing. Programming your body. You got to understand. And a lot of people don't understand the way your body operates. Like when I did my diet Zoom, I explained like the essentials that the human body needs in order to function. Half the shit we eat and your body don't even need it. It's just extras that don't have no vitamins, no fucking proteins, no enzymes, no probiotics, no real like beneficial fats and shit like that. It's just bullshit.
Oh, it's true. It's damn true.
Exactly. The wrong foods not only can disrupt your pH balance, but also the way your body operates. You got to understand your insides is, you know, organisms. And any of y'all that don't went to school for nursing and shit, you understand, like, for example, cell repair. Cell repair, like your body getting a cut or a wound, something going on in your insides, your body automatically, naturally has the properties to repair itself. But if you keep eating the wrong way, putting the stuff in your body that your body don't need, not giving your body the things that you do need, all of this shit will slow down and affect the way that your body reproduces. For example, it's a lot of stuff that y'all eat and drink that slow down your organs doing normal stuff. Like, you know, people make jokes. Okay, you drink a lot, you're messing with your liver, right? But if we just keep it all the way 1K, your liver and your kidneys, they play a role in cleaning the toxins out of your body, right? From your blood to just in you, period, right? If you're eating and drinking things that purposely go against that, what do you think is going to happen over time if the job of this organ is to do this? It don't matter that you're still alive. You got to know that shit in there ain't working up to its full potential. It's like having a car and knowing that bitch need regular oil changes, but you changing that bitch like only once a year or some shit like that. You driving the fuck out of the car, but you only gonna change the oil one time a year.
Oh, it's
you
true.
Putting gas and
It's
letting that bitch run out
damn
of gas
true.
all the time. You got to know, yeah, she done had that car for a long time, but that bitch is not in good condition. You got to know that. Fasting, that's another thing. A lot of people don't realize it ain't just about, you know, not eating. It's understanding that there are certain things that your body does that it can only do when you're not putting food in your fucking mouth. Because, of course, when you eat, it makes your body start processes of breaking down, start doing what it does. You have to give your body a chance to go into other areas of things that it does. So you can't just sit there and eat all day long.
Settle down, settle down. Come on, calm down, calm down. Relax, relax. You're getting a little out of order here.
A lot of y'all don't realize that.
Want to add something, Katie?
Yeah, I was gonna say intermittent fasting. Yeah, Yeah, I was just about to add that in. That is good too. It definitely, because your body's supposed to heal. You're not supposed. I think that's what she's about to get into. When you're not eating, your body's is healing. Not having all that food go in there. You gotta let your body rest from having all that food in there. And also intermittent fasting has reduced the chance of getting cancer and get sick. That helps people health overall get better as well.
That's a fact, guys. It's like with everything, especially with working out, guys. That's all dieting is. It's the reverse mechanism of working out. And you got to give your body some rest. Your body need a rest phase. This is why we go to sleep and we don't work and move and totally in motion 24 hours a day. You have to give your body a rest period.
Y'all so fucking stupid. Somebody's stupid as fuck.
Cause people in these spaces, love, they don't come for education. They don't come to do better, right? Everybody take this perception and they take this position of cause I'ma do. Their intentions is so good. But for one, they don't have the knowledge of what it takes to complete their task, for one, and then they don't have the capability of managing their emotions to even bear to hear the knowledge that they need to make their statement true, if that makes sense.
Overall, you got to set the standard for yourself. You got to set the standard for yourself as far as, like, you know, how healthy you want to be. Because if you don't, the world gonna set it for you. I told y'all this country is a business, so you're constantly being marketed to nonstop on eating shit, purchasing shit, like getting yourself involved in shit. And if you're not paying attention to like what's going on around you, if you're not aware that nonstop, like, this world is getting me to buy into certain stuff. If you don't have a certain standard for what you will or won't eat, or how far you will or won't go with your drinking or your drug use or your
Remember, that's the goal, guys. They play with any one of these 27 and it gets you to buy something, it gets you to purchase something. You admire. As soon as they get you to admire something, they'll sell you it. As soon as they get you with that adoration shit in them churches, they'll sell you something. They sell you on every Sunday. They finna get you with adoration tomorrow. You know what I mean? The aesthetic appreciation. These YouTube channels that got the OBS, so they got the little fancy setup. They ain't got great content, but it look good though. You know what I mean? K-Sim, he caught y'all. He had y'all staring at the little spinny thing the whole time. Y'all missed the whole goddamn message, but the spinny thing was nice. You know what I mean? This is how they sell y'all. They fuck with your emotions. They get you to buy in, and then they sell you a product, and you buy it because they got you already. You're invested with your emotions, and the list goes on and on and on and on.
Your habits that make up your lifestyle, the world will fucking set the standard for that shit for you. A lot of people ain't gonna understand what you mean when you say eat on a cellular level. Like, you're not supposed to eat for taste. Like, they can't comprehend that because that was never taught to them. By the time people don't win, you got to think about it. This is why it's so important to give young adults this kind of information. Because by the time a bitch reach 20, if they ain't never heard a lot of this shit, you are having to unlearn and relearn, like Derek Grace be saying, the stuff that was like conditioned in you. Because you don't watch your like, I know I watch my family for years just eat bullshit. And even when you ask them, like, ain't this bullshit? They still ain't willing to have a conversation about it being bullshit.
And that's a fact, because they don't know better. Yo, this is why I tell y'all, be unhooked, guys. It's going to take us. It's going to take us, the people that's in these right spaces, listening to this truth. It's going to take us to put our foot down and break the generational curse for our family. It's going to be one of us, guys. It was written that it's one of us from our generation. Think about it, yo. Think about it. This generation seen everything, bro. We seen everything. Everything, bro. You know what I mean? We seen everything, y'all. We got Bro to the Pro. What's going on, Bro to the Pro?
I'm so happy. I'm so happy we decided to do this conversation tonight.
That's what's up, man.
You go ahead and finish what you were about to say, and then I'll come in, okay?
No doubt. I'm about to get back to the video, so when you're ready to chime in, just let me know when to stop it. She about to be done. She got about 4 more minutes, and then we can open it up.
Yes, sir.
Like, you talk to older people about their diet, people who stuck in their ways where they been conditioned for decades to eat this way. They don't want to hear shit you got to say. Even when you can put facts in front of them, they gonna keep eating they hog maws, chitlins, fucking pork this, pork that, beef this, beef that, motherfucking smothered this with all this sugar, this with all this on. Like, they're going to, and they're gonna convince themselves, I ain't dead yet. But knees hurting, back hurting, stomach fucked up. They get scared when they go to the doctor. Like, this is how you know a bitch deep down inside knows something ain't right. Because that's why a lot of it has to do with the trust issues we have in this country as urban people. But a lot of it has to do with when you know you ain't doing right. For example, I eat very well. I exercise. I take care of myself. It ain't nothing for me to go to the doctor and bust this cat open. Like, blood, you want some tested. What's up? What else? The average person that know they eating fucked up, they got on the ride to the doctor's appointment. They got to worry, want to go in there and lie about what they doing, want to, go in there and I'm all right. No, I don't be eating that. I don't eat too much.
Exactly what I tell you. They lie and eat crab legs, and then they get you to lie. I remember I had to lie for my moms. These are the people that teach you how to lie, bro. And you carry these bad habits and bad traits off when you get older into your own relationship, bro. She's not lying. Like, and if she's telling you that she witnessed this shit, I'm telling you I witnessed this shit. Her mama black, my mama black, Professor mama white, but I'm sure he had to lie for his mama, and that's who taught him how to be a liar.
Yep.
And
oh no, you're
that's
right.
True.
She was so right. Did you hear what she said? You guys, I don't know if you missed it, but women will go to the doctor and lie, okay? And they will jeopardize your health because they're afraid to go to the doctor and tell the fucking truth.
Exactly. Same thing with them
Spot
STDs,
on.
y'all. Same thing with them
spot on.
STDs, y'all. They do the same thing. It's even worse with them because they don't. They're trying to save face with them.
Yeah, they don't use rubbers, do they?
Nah, they don't use no damn rubbers, yo.
Is that why the HIV? I'm saying it in Spanish, BIH. The HIV rate is higher. It's almost double that of black men. Black women are the champions of HIV infections in the United States right now, almost on par with gay men. So I'll make you guys aware of something. Treat them all, once you meet them, like they got fucking AIDS, and they got to work their way into your life in order to be good enough for you, qualify for you. So let's stop right there and talk about diet, because I don't give a fuck what these girls eat. Let them eat themselves to death. I got one in here. We went this morning and had laboratory results done. Now, part of what I do, is everybody listening? Part of what I do is I do a scan of your body when you come here, and I'll tell you what percentage of fat, stomach, how much fat you got in your arms, how much water you have in your arms, how much muscle you have in all your body parts separated. And then it'll give you a true percentage of what your body fat is. But in addition to that, there's what's called an internal age. She and I had the scans done. I do intermittent fasting. I have maintained 10% body fat for a year and a half now. And the guys realize I was a pro bodybuilder. I no longer use steroids. I no longer use growth hormone or any of that stuff. And I know the diet, and I train people on a professional level, as well as here as a firefighter. I train them just like I would train a bodybuilder or like a CrossFit athlete. Point is that I want to talk to the men because, first of all, I can get you in shape. If you're skinny, I can get you where you're mildly muscular, skinny guy. So you don't have to get big and fucking huge like me and DeBell. Second, if you are overweight and you want to reduce your body fat, that's what you want to do. You don't want to worry about pounds. I'm on the phone with my boy in Miami. He was 400 pounds when he came here. This motherfucker was so big that when he got into DeBell's Mercedes, it turned into a fucking lowrider. And I'm not kidding. And it has air shocks. And they had to be pumped the fuck up when he got in the car. It literally went like this, boom, and it went because he had his drag in the ground. He was so big, and he is 6'6", and he almost weighed 400 pounds. He came in my house. First of all, he broke my ladder stepping on it. He broke the stair going into his bedroom because it's like a little bit of a wood stair. He broke that. He broke the bed that he was sleeping in. All the springs went like this and they were permanently fucked. So he was with me for 4 months. While I was here, he lost 60 pounds. Now, I'm not going to lie to you guys. Every time I go to train somebody, we use every supplement available except for steroids. The reason why is because you can get a lot more in shape, a lot faster when your body is in a sort of a space of you don't have enough nutrients in your body, and the crap that you eat goes right through you and doesn't, and you just stay skinny fat because you're taking in carbs, you're not taking in proteins, and the kind of fats that you're taking in are like vegetable oil. That's all in the foods that's processed. In order to reverse this problem, everybody in this entire thing that's listening to me right now should start eating frozen bananas. Like put bananas that turn brown, put them in the freezer, and start making protein shakes with those. A scoop of protein and a frozen banana and some water and some cinnamon. Cinnamon will do something for diabetics, like maintain their blood sugar level the entire day so it's stable. Now, if a person is not producing enough insulin to become insulin dependent, if they create excessive insulin, this is where I feel like the problem is in the Black community, that they're not aware that insulin resistance is higher in the Black community than it is in the white community as far as demographics go, because there are more white people than there are Black people. However, the level of people with high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and have all of these symptoms. Most of you guys don't sleep at night. I know, I see you at 3 a.m. when I'm doing classes in Germany. You have to sleep, but you don't have to sleep 8, 10, 12 hours a day. That's lazy man stuff. Go 6, get up early and do 100 push-ups every day. And then in a month from now, come and see me. Because in November, when I have this class, there's going to be 30 fucking Americans here that are looking to get in shape. And I ain't gonna fucking lie to you guys, it's a hard ass thing to do. But it's November, so it's cold here. So if that's something you want to do, you want to drop weight like a Tijuana crack whore, or you just want to gain weight because you are just like a skinny dude and you can't put on the muscle, we'll fix that shit. In fact, we can fix it tonight if you guys jump on a panel. How about that, Goodbread?
That's what's up, bro. That's what's up. Let's wrap Love Dorsey up, man. Thanks for the spill. Thanks for the spill, Professor. Appreciate you. Appreciate the experience, bro.
Much of that, the people telling you you got high blood pressure, you won't tell them what you're actually doing. If you proud of what the fuck you doing, or you feel like it's okay, tell them. Tell them about all that salt you put on all the food. Tell them how you still eating chitlins, and tell them y'all don't want to tell you go to the doctor and you're quiet. You're loud at home when you're cooking all that shit, but I'm going up in there. Yep, bitch, I smoked the joint on Tuesday. Yep,
She talking about them loudmouth ones that be on social media, or the ones that walk past you with the Barnett on, me mugging. They get quiet when they get to them hospitals and they got to tell the truth. The truth, the truth is definitely not their strong point, guys.
2 burgers on Wednesday, then I ate this. Tell them people the fucking truth, so you can hear what the fuck. Y'all don't want to tell that. My grandma like that like a motherfucker. She'll tell your ass in the elevator, when we get in here, you better not say shit. She gonna tell my daddy in the elevator up to the doctor's office, he better not say a motherfucking word.
And how many of them niggas, them baby boomers, ain't say a motherfucking word too? Niggas follow suit. The same niggas that hid in the closet or that left the homes so she can keep the TV or keep that government assistance. Bro, it was a lot of punk shit going on, bro. We are the generation that got to put our foot down and correct these women, bro. Too much punk shit went on, bro.
About her knee hurting, or she'll put on pants where they can't see the things on her legs, the little scars and shit from, because you're diabetic, we can see it on your skin, but you want to hide it. No, your ass in there salting that shit up and cooking and shit. Tell them. When your cholesterol seems high. We checked you for, what are your eating habits like? Now you want to be, tell them how your ass eat them eggs and shit all day long. Tell them. You don't want to tell that. Y'all will bust that pussy open for a nigga. Go to the gyno and open that shit the fuck up. With pride and confidence. Because you know you ain't doing right. Ain't wiping right, ain't washing your ass right. A lot of y'all dudes, you know damn well you done been fucking too much unprotected. Now you want to go in there all quiet and shit. Now get loud. Go live. Talk. Say some shit like you be
She said, wow. Go live. Word, y'all always going live. Go live. God damn, love. Yo, I tell you,
She going in tonight.
Front row seat in the sisterhood, bro. Front row seat in the sisterhood, bro.
Knowing about everything else. Y'all be vocal about the wrong shit. If you're confident about that shit, go on to the doctor and get checked with confidence and tell them about all that shit you've been eating.
Yo, love, did you just go shopping? Because she got the whole aloe in there too now. I just saw the aloe. Yo, what's going on, BT? That's your background?
Hold up. Yeah.
What's going on, my guy? How you doing? Hold on.
Oh.
Hold on, BT. Hold on. Chill. There we go.
What's the word? What's good with y'all?
Man, we just sitting here cooking up. We got some burgers on the grill, you know what I mean? Some vegan burgers on the grill, and we cooking up.
Right. I watched most of the stream. I haven't been able to comment. Been a little tied up today, but nah, nothing but facts. Obviously, the reason why the difference between a lot of you dudes and the dude that she messing with is yeah, a lot of y'all ain't in shape, bro. And the thing is, I've been noticing a lot nowadays. People like to, and this is crazy. This wasn't a thing 10 years ago. People want to try to not make fun of, but try to roast the people who are in shape. Like you got a bunch of fat niggas and skinny fat niggas trying to tell people who are in shape that being in shape is lame, basically.
Yeah, everything that they remember, they trying to twist everything. What's down is up, and what's up is down. So fake is the new real now.
Yeah. Not only just that, what's going on is, bro, people like, and forgive me, usually I have written in front of me what I want to say, but this is coming from off dome. What Dorsey is basically saying is the black community has this weird obsession with not wanting to go to the doctor, which understandably so. Sometimes when you go to the doctor, bro, you don't want to hear that bad news, you feel me? But the problem is, bro, everybody want to have fun until you get to 30, 35 years old and all that stuff catches up with you.
That's a fact. And think about it. You only gonna hear the bad news that you're gonna hear is the consequences of your choices and decisions. And this is what I mean, guys, when I say they on borrowed time. They're on their kids' time, but it's still borrowed time, bro.
No,
They
good
done
bread. A
spent up
couple
all their future on their present at the moment, whenever that moment was.
weeks ago, and I took your advice, of course. A couple weeks ago, I think it was you who told me, and this is how you know. This is how you know, and I'm using myself as I'm taking accountability. You told me a few weeks ago I go to the gym too much.
Yep.
Let me tell you something. I love the fact that you told me that. Want to know why? That means I'm doing that. That means I'm doing something right. That, of course, you don't want to go too much. You gotta rest. Rest is important. But the fact that you're telling me I'm going to the gym too much lets me know that I'm doing the right, bro. I go twice a day, and I run 8 miles a day, and I run 8 miles every 2 days.
Correction, I told you that, BT. Correction, I told you that. That was me.
Oh, that was you. And I
that
also
was me that told you
box.
that, brother.
Oh, that was you.
So
And I
there was
also
like
box.
two people then. So then two of your brothers told you that, bro. Because I told you that.
I know I
too.
told you that.
Oh man,
That
I
said,
love
why you
being.
going twice a day?
I do cardio in the mornings. I do cardio and I do calisthenics in the morning, and I lift in the afternoons.
Correct. And that's
Which
not wrong with that, especially if you're preparing for photos or a bodybuilding contest. You do 40 minutes of cardio in the morning, fasting. Immediately after your cardio in the morning, and you're not running. You've got to stop running, otherwise you're going to lose your muscle. Start walking on a 15% incline, and just do that. Watch a movie. 5 minutes, 40 minutes. At 40-minute mark, get the fuck out of the gym, and don't come back until after you've eaten the whole day. After you've eaten, or you're intermittent fasting. So after you eat, you're gonna go to the gym and lift as hard as you possibly can. Stay within the reps of 6 to 8 to failure. And
now,
what is your protein absorption after the workout? If you're taking in pure whey protein, you take a banana immediately after. The reason is because you want the insulin spike after the workout. Because what happens is carbohydrates get forced into the muscle. Carbohydrates and protein are shoved into the muscle via fat. So a post-workout meal, for example, will be 6 ounces of fish, chicken, 1 handful of.
we losing you, bro. I think your battery dying or something's happening, but we losing you.
Well, anyway, if you really want to get into it, I can write everybody a different diet because every body type. See, I know BT. I know how he is. He's literally, I'd say he's about 50% better than most people I know. Because he's got the discipline, he's got the routine down. He might go too much if he goes 5 days to 6 days a week. You should only go 4 and have 3 days of rest. And on those 3 days of rest, you do absolutely nothing. You don't run, you don't lift weights, you don't ride bicycles.
I got you.
Eat good, and you watch movies and relax. Even during the weekday, if you could take a nap during the day just for 15, 20 minutes, that also helps a lot with the muscle growth. And in the nighttime, this is the trick, you guys. If you eat cottage cheese before you go to bed, you will have massive, massive natural growth hormone spikes in the nighttime. It's all natural. And what'll happen is you'll lose body fat like a Tijuana fucking crack whore, because that actually does work. Growth hormone is sort of a
y'all. We need to write this shit down. This is people charge money to get this kind of game. Y'all niggas need to write this shit down. That's cottage cheese, right?
$1,200 US is what I charge for this diet.
Yo, niggas need to be writing this shit down. A lot of niggas are struggling just to bench their body weight right now. You need to be writing this fucking shit down. I'm not even playing with some of y'all.
So hit that hit that like button, and don't be scared to play it back, guys.
Hit the like button and subscribe.
Yeah, good bread. You a good dude, bro. Because honestly, I'll be saying, man, Professor, man, you have to, bro. Before you even talk, this Patreon type shit you still right now. Good bread, you a good ass dude, bro. Because man, that's how I know you. Man, you the first nice New Yorker I ever met in my life, bro.
you just reminded me. Where that money bowl at? Where that money bowl at?
Because the game professor giving you the game professor, not y'all, but the game professor giving me some of these out of shape ass niggas right now. Hey man, you charge money for that.
That's a fact. That's a fact. I hope we're not clicking off because we're not talking about the woman no more. We're looking in the mirror now because this is the game we need.
This is the game.
This is the game we need.
Trick your body into doing certain shit. It'll get better. And like I said, if you go to a nutritionist, it's usually where they have these scanner things. It looks like a scale, and it's 2 things you hold in your hands.
I do that all the time.
They work. I thought it was bullshit. They said I was 12 fucking years old, but I've been in shape my entire life, and I don't eat garbage. And my girl eats garbage. It doesn't work out. So now she's sick, has had to go to the doctor, and just like the women that this lady's talking about, is that she was afraid to go see the doctor to face the truth because most women do not want to fucking hear the truth. That's why they want us to lie to them. And when we fucking tell the truth, it makes them mad. So let me tell a little truth to her to the day. And I said, the reason why you're in this condition, you have to take medicine, you feel like dog shit, is because you don't work out with me. You don't work out by yourself. You don't even fucking pay attention. You see me when I come back to the gym and I'm shredded and I'm jacked, and you don't want any part of that except for the fucking part. But you, as an older woman, have to lift weights. You have to eat protein. Why do you think old people look the way they do? Because we convinced old people and ourselves that, oh no, grandpa should just take it easy. No. If you're over 40, motherfucker, you should be doing deadlifts at like 315 once a week.
Facts. You're not supposed to be getting weaker. You're
stronger.
Getting stronger.
Women need yoga because when they get older, they get dementia more faster, and they fall down a lot. So if they're young, they'll live 10 years longer than every fucking other woman. Now, if you and I go.
Damn, we lost him a little bit. But y'all ladies, that weight, all that weight, that shit is what give y'all that attitude, man. You got to get rid of that weight, and you'll see you're into your femininity. Mm-hmm. You're beginning to enter your femininity because it comes from a lot of frustration. Y'all ladies be frustrated. Y'all know how you look. Mm-hmm. And you're always looking at everybody like if we see you in the mirror, we don't know how you look. You dress up very nice. You dress it up very nice. But you know how you look. We don't know how you look. And you can't tag us with that childhood trauma and those bad decision-making traumas. You can't drag us for that because you're assuming you come in assuming because you know how you feel. Now, I mean, let's wrap this up, love. Go on and wrap this thing on up, love. Got a good idea.
I'm gonna catch y'all boys later.
All
All
right,
right, take it
BT.
easy,
Thanks for
BT.
coming
Take it
out.
easy, bro.
Don't get quiet then. People don't do that. Now, when you home just talking about, no, I'm gonna eat what I want. Shit, I ain't dead yet. I like pizza. Okay, good. Now we go to a doctor's office, right? Let's go to a heart specialist right now. And I want you to run him down your diet and then let him test your heart. Do it with confidence. The same confidence you got talking about how many pork chops and shit your motherfucking ass eat. A lot of y'all, let's go to a liver or a kidney specialist. Tell them how much you drank. Show them your social media where you say you're going to the bar every weekend. You know, y'all be making them little memes. I want to get drunk this weekend to the point where all I do is scream, hey, and don't know what's going on. Wake up the next morning feeling. Tell a liver or a kidney specialist that, and after you tell them that, let them test your kidney or liver. Lay down and let them check that shit and see how good you feel laying down.
And this is facts, yo. And this goes for my fellas too. That be, oh, I got fucked up. You know how you niggas, yeah, I got fucked up. Y'all love saying that shit. Y'all promote that shit like if it was something dope. Like when you know you're not supposed to get fucked up. You're supposed to drink until you tipsy and then stop and chill and relax. But y'all don't have no type of discipline with yourself. No type of self-discipline with yourself, guys. You know what I mean? I drink some of the finest liquor on the shelves. I drink one of the finest. Let me stop. I said drink some. I drink one. I drink Henny. And you don't ever see me acting a fool. I'm drinking tonight. You know what I mean? I'm drinking tonight. And we got to go on and wrap this thing up too, because I'm feeling nice. So
Oh,
you
wait.
got to control the drink, bro. You can't allow this drink and vice to control you. You know what I mean? He put everything here for our consumption. But when you start to let it ruin you, his temple, remember this gluttony shit that we was talking about today, it don't just go for fat people, bro. This go for anybody that needs to use something and make it into an addiction. You have a greedy heart, and you got to stop hiding that depression, guys, and alcohol, and weed, and sex, and address the issue, bro. Address the issue within self. Go ahead, bro. Who wanted to chime into that?
Let's talk about weed for a second, because I'm not against or for. I don't care what people do with their money or their body. Weed has always been, something that we can always say, yeah, it's a plant and all this stuff, but it definitely has some negative psychoactive effects on us men. Makes us forgetful. Like we'll be in mid-sentence and there people just don't remember what they were talking about. And it kind of makes us all look like it slows us down. You know what I mean? I think that in itself is enough to say, is this worth it to me? Because to me it is, if that's what your routine is. So if you're a bodybuilder smoking pot, you should probably only smoke pot right before you go to the gym. And I'm not even kidding you. You should be caffeinated and stoned if you're going to go to the gym and you have no discipline, because those two things that you can do is caffeine or pre-workout and get stoned as shit before you go to the gym. What that'll do, it'll cause you to become hyper-focused. It will do nothing for your muscles, nothing at all. But it'll take you out of that yourself sort of fishbowl look where you're looking around to see who's looking at you. Motherfuckers, you got to stay focused only on yourself and keep the gym all business. If you keep the gym all business and it's not a fashion show and it's not a social club, which it is, it's a hookup culture in the gym. Play the game and ignore the living fuck out of all the hot girls. Ignore them all. After you work out, if you do not have money for a protein shake, eat 3 cooked eggs. Okay, 3 hard-boiled eggs. That has 24 grams of protein in it. 24 grams of protein is the same amount in a scoop of whey protein, which is very expensive, about $50 for about 5 pounds of protein, whey protein. So 3 eggs is the same as a scoop of protein. Now, she made a mistake in her statement because all you bitches out here eating eggs. Well, eggs turned out to be very good for you, and cholesterol in eggs was actually something that the wheat industry made up back in, I believe it's the 80s, to fuck up the market. They wanted people drinking milk, and they wanted people eating the food pyramid. On the bottom of the food pyramid is nothing but shit. If you want to get diabetes, that's what you want to follow, is the fucking American food pyramid. That'll give you diabetes in no time. So I'm telling everybody to intermittent fasting, because if you're cheap like me, or you don't have tons of money, you make yourself food at night. The night before, you put it in a Tupperware. You eat at 1 o'clock, or you eat post-workout. That's the only time you're going to eat the entire day. And you can eat as much as you want. You can have pudding afterwards. It doesn't fucking matter. Your body is looking for protein. It's scarce because it's low on all the nutrients that you use the whole day. You've been eating, and you got like protein in your system. Then you go work out, and then absorbs all the protein into your muscles. So I would like to see all the men get in shape. And if the women who have the desire to be with guys like us, for the first thing is that if we are a group that believes in God, and we know for a fact now where we actually are, we would not be eating the garbage that we eat. We would be at the gym every day obsessively, 4 days a week for 40 minutes a day. And as you get better, you make better friends. And as you make better friends, you make better work partners. And that is my assistant. He's going to come up here, and I'm going to show you what a motherfucker looks like after I'm done with him. What do you say about that, Goodbread?
Yo, that's fire, yo. And Professor, you came to play tonight. You know what I mean? And somebody wanted to say hi. They wanted to say what's up, bro. Oh shit, we got a double. We got a two. We got a special though. We got a special now. Cause with that money bowl,
You wasn't hate when the motherfucker was living, goddammit. Now the motherfucker dead. Fuck this son of a bitch. Fuck him, goddammit, and fuck anybody with his ass. Yeah. Y'all know the motherfucker ain't no good. Look. All you motherfuckers been snitching for him and shit. Now you standing up in here, goddammit, talking about preach it, preacher. Fuck that nigga. Fuck that. I'm gonna shoot your ass too, motherfucker. Keep on. You gonna get shot too, nigga. You gonna get shot. God bless the fool, goddammit. God bless the fool. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm gonna end this goddamn thing. Look, where's that goddamn money bowl at? Who got that money bowl? We taking that money right now before you leave this bitch. We ain't leaving out here for free, motherfucker.
Salute. We appreciate you, Zone. Man. Zone finna buy the channel, man. Zone finna buy the channel out, y'all. What's going on, y'all? Salute to Zone.
On down, put the gown on, close your eyes, let him do it. Now don't get scared. Don't feel bad. Lay your ass down, let him check that shit. Or you don't want to do that. Thought you felt good about all that drinking, drugging, smoking, fucking, eating what you want, the drive-through. Tell them how much you go through the drive-through, then open your legs up and let them check it. Tell them, I'm here to get my pH balance tested in my pussy. And then tell them the truth about your diet. How much you in the Burger King drive-through, how much you be down at the seafood restaurant, getting all that, sodium smothered stuff. Tell them the truth. You don't find that suspicious? And then put your legs in them little metal things. You don't find that suspicious? And put that shit in a little pH balance tester. Do that. Y'all don't want to do that. Y'all get quiet. I feel fine. Rubbing on your knees and shit. Tired after a short shift on these jobs where you don't be doing shit. This is why the fuck you can't really create multiple streams of income for yourself. Cause after you go work at somebody else's job, making them rich, when you're on your own time to do the work to actually better your life, you're tired.
True. Message. Now you're a professional. Cause I take care of my kid. I take care of my kid for a living. See, that's because you done worked yourself into oblivion doing dumb shit. Blocking knowledge, blocking the truth.
Y'all laughing, I'm being dead for real. Y'all already know how a bitch get when you talk about going to the doctor. Just call your partner and say, hey, I want to go to the doctor together. I'm going to go with you to your appointment. You go with me to mine. Get your ass on up there. Pull the dick out, nigga, for the doctor like you pull it out for me when your ass get home. Bitch gonna looking crazy. No, don't look crazy. You should feel confident about everything. If you feel like you're doing it with intention and it makes sense, if you making sense when you be doing it, y'all make sure y'all enjoy y'all Friday, man. I can't be on here cussing y'all out all morning.
Man, yo. Man, I love my sister, man. My sister is the greatest. My sister is better than yours, y'all. We have come to the conclusion of tonight's class, guys. And what a class it was. But, guys, before we go, guys, this class has been so classic. I want to take a nice little short clip from my guests on the panel. So, guys, in the night, I'm going to give you one of the topics that we talked on today. One of the 7 reasons why our sisters have gotten obese in our community, and I need y'all to give them a little bit of advice. I mean, a 60-second advice on the particular topic that I pulled up, and I'm gonna clip it, guys. All right. So let me hit the music as we get on out of here, as we get ready to wrap it on up. Yeah, salute to the Bread Squad in the chat. 3 hours, y'all stuck it in there. Yeah. I mean, pause. Y'all stuck in there with us for the whole 3 hours. I mean, that's what's up, man. I appreciate y'all. That's good on the watch time, guys. Please hit the like button if you haven't already. Let me turn this shit down. All right, guys. Professor KD, hold on. Just give me 1 second, guys. 1 second. All right. That's good, right? Yeah, we hear that. All right, so KDH, we're going to start with you. We'll give y'all 2 questions each. So earlier today, KDH, we said how a lot of the Black women in our community were obese because of comfort and anxiety and stress. What do you have to tell them and how to deal with that, or how not to make food and eating their comfort?
Well, for one, they have to, like you always say, you gotta, get to God, whatever, get there as far as, getting there mentally, and don't focus so much on food, but focus on being a Proverbs 31 woman. If they can get there, I believe they focus on that and get more to the Bible, that they won't have so much anxiety and stress, that they will focus on the right thing. They won't think about food. Get there spiritually, mentally.
That's a fact, bro, and that's what God said. That's the only way they're gonna fight and glutton is to get to the Bible. Whenever you get tempted by food, ladies, you get to that Bible. You get to that Bible. All right, Professor. Now, straight hair and sweat. That was a huge topic tonight on how a lot of the sisters and a lot of women, they risk their hairstyle for their weight. They'd rather have their hair done than to actually have great weight and great body shape. What can you give them? What kind of advice can you give them on that?
Who, me?
Yeah, that's you, bro.
Okay. Well, we all know that mental health problems with these women is severe. So there's two solutions going on here, and one of them is a fast track solution to wicked ass women who act ratchet and they're not going to change. One solution is leave them the fuck alone and never talk to them again. And the other one is do the opposite. Like if you care for somebody that has real serious problems and they need therapy, they should probably go And instead of taking medicine and going to a psychiatrist, they should go. And I'm talking about ratchet women, okay? White, black, Mexican, Latin, don't matter. If they go and they have the intention to want to be better, okay? Because if they want to be better, by all means, you have something that they don't. You're going to the gym. You're at peace with your life. They probably want to know what you're doing, and you should probably tell them. I'm meditating every day. I'm intermittent fasting every day. I'm going to the gym twice a day. I'm doing cardio in the morning, and I'm doing weights at night. You don't have to do what I do, but if you just take a little bit and you do slight exercise changes, slight diet changes every day, you will slowly but surely look like a normal human being again, and not like a fucking water buffalo that has an ass that's fucking big. So mental health affects the body. The body in exercise is better than any medication, any antidepressant. They tried to give her an antidepressant at the doctor today, an SSRI, and I'm like, no, motherfuckers, I ain't going to deal with no zombie. You guys are fucking crazy. She's in there for fibromyalgia, for fucking nerve pain, which is nothing but gabapentin. They want to give her all this fucking medicine. I'm like, no, motherfuckers. You guys have obviously no idea where I came from. My background is in industrial pharmaceutical. So I was a professor of chemistry, and I know a couple things about medicines. Thank you very much. Now, as a result of really big fat black women have insulin resistance. There's a medicine, it's called Saxenda. And what it is insulin. It's an insulin resistance drug. So a drug for a person to have.
I think that's your end. That's your end right there, bro. I don't know.
That's it, man. That's it.
All
Insulin
right, bro.
resistance.
Thanks, bro. Thanks for the spirit today, yo. Want to wrap this thing on up, guys. Y'all wrap up, strap up, drink responsibly. Do not play with your life, guys. We do this for the culture. Again, KDH, I want to thank you for coming out. I know you was one of the busiest guys on YouTube, running 2 channels.
No problem.
You wanna promote your channels before we get on out of here, man?
Yeah. You check out the Red Carpet Rain, where I do weekly live streams where I do pick a top 10 or 15 list of any category, break it down, explain the reason for my list. And of course, Mr.Goodbread will be there, so I had no problem coming over here. Also, I'll be on Toxic Rain Scandal, where I discuss the backstage, the stuff that happens behind the stage, behind the scenes, which will be on the backstage drama, scandals, real life fights, a whole bunch of stuff, men, women, management, everything, all the stuff that happens behind the scenes. It could be could be a steroid scandal, for example, could be a, championship scandal, could be anything. But I do live streams over there too, discussing those and also breaking that down also on Thursday. So it could be any category. And Goodbread also was on that stream, giving his input as well. Thank you guys coming out. That's why I said I had no problem coming here and giving my opinion on the whole, for health. And, also Professor and BT, thanks for them guys coming out too. Learned some stuff there from them as well. So,
man, thank you so much, KDH. Man, I think this was a pass, man. You're on your way to making a new channel, man. I didn't even know, man. I'm amazed at how much stuff you knew, and
I know,
man.
No, like I said, I know Professor know a lot of stuff. He, like you say, he trained. He trained bodybuilders and everything. Now, I'm not on that kind of level, but I do know about what to take, not to take to get better. Healthy wise. Not a bodybuilder or anything, but at least I'm trying to work my way to get there.
That's crazy, yo. But yeah, yo. All right, guys. So we gonna go on and wrap this thing on up, man. Yeah. Enjoy the rest of your Friday, the rest of your Saturday. I'm sorry, whatever's left of it, guys.
Remember,
Guys, have
eat
a good one.
healthy. Eat healthy, guys. Yeah, Katie.
Yeah, you guys have a good one. Who knows? I may even have a health channel too. You never know. Maybe in the
Facts.
future.
I support it, man. That was great info, bro.
No doubt.
Okay. So you guys following Mr. Goodbread, you got problems with women? Like and subscribe. Trouble with self-improvement? Like and subscribe. Beef with other channels, content creators? Call Mr. Goodbread. Like and subscribe. But here's the catch. You ain't getting no views? Fuck you. Pay me. Oh, you want in on his videos? Fuck you. Pay me. No one's watching your videos? Fuck you. Pay me. So what do? When you can't upload any more content, you strike a match and you blow up the bitch.